Recorded in the pits of Detroit, Michigan. Your ass is listening to Radio Underground. Shit.
Radio Underground, the greatest podcast in the history of mankind.
False.
We've made it to 100.
We're in the top 5.
Top 5 all time.
Now, our plan to dethrone Rogan hasn't quite panned out.
We're working on it.
But we're going to get there. It'll take a...
It's only been 100 episodes.
Yeah, but you know what? We're doing it the right way. We're starting where you're supposed to. Brazil first.
Yes.
Conquer Brazil.
Yes.
And then you work your way out.
Yep. India's on. Yeah, we're handling India.
Jay doesn't know what we're talking about.
So real quick, just to before everyone gets going, because when we all get going, we don't shut up.
Yeah, that's
right.
This week has been hell.
Yeah.
It started out, I took Thursday and Friday off.
You didn't introduce our guests.
I'll do that in a second. Randomly, a Pacific storm comes in and creates horribly cold weather. I took Thursday and Friday off, so it's cold as fuck. My brother-in-law, who I was supposed to do a show with, Stones Malone, he gets sick, has to go get a COVID test, so I can't do anything with him. I was going to do a big game stream, like we're going to play Gears of War all week. It's going to be us bros. Morgan, the fuck, who he decides that he's going to go to Tahoe randomly. So he goes to Lake Tahoe. I don't blame him, by the way.
Nice. Yeah,
but he went to Tahoe, and that's after he tried to convince Aaron to buy a Xbox just to play with us this week. He goes to Tahoe.
Fat guy on a lake.
So everything that I tried to do this whole week has been against me, but finally here we are. I'm Mike. That's Al.
Yo.
That's Brian. We have Jay, who's our intermittent guest, and the lovely Janine. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome.
We have estrogen in here for the first time in
Welcome.
9 months.
Yes.
We're going to lose power at some point in the next half hour, right?
We could.
The fireworks are going to clip Mike's fucking power line, and we're going to fucking eat shit.
It's going to happen.
Yes.
I'm going to finally have that heart attack I've been working on.
Well, the 100 episode extravaganza, there's people lined up to get in here to do their bits. We know.
Standing room only.
Just want to give a shout out to Satan for winning me $550 tonight on the 666.
Again?
Yeah, baby. Yeah. And then I want to say happy birthday to Frank Theodore Levine. You may know him as Captain Leland Stottlemyre or Buffalo Bill.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also Phil.
It's
Phil's birthday.
Right? It's Phil's birthday.
Frequent contributor, Slavic,
Phil McCracken,
psychopath, Colin guy.
Yes.
Phil, tracksuit wearing Phil.
He's a Slav.
Yeah.
What's wrong with tracksuits?
Nothing.
Nothing really.
We like them.
I show up here every time, and you guys are like, you look like you're fucking from Slovakia or something.
Yeah. You look like
That's
Phil.
That's Jada Slovic over here.
I don't squat though. My knees hurt too bad.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I slept earlier. I took a nap, and my knees hurt.
Do you have sanitizer out for all the guests that are coming over later?
Yes.
No, we're going to ride it out. We're going to see what
They're
happens.
all waiting outside. They have to mask up. They have to wear sanitizer.
Where's your mask? Where's your fucking mask?
I'll tell you what. No one's wore it here.
No.
And I think we've had about 3 or 4 people in here post-COVID coughing and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm here.
Wait,
Bob.
COVID coughing?
Like
COVID,
coughing.
Coughing.
And they're like, actually, it was Tom. Tom was sitting right there.
Oh, he was coughing so hard.
He was like, "Ugh." I'm like, Tom, are you all right, man?
Yeah, but when Tom laughs, he sounds like he's literally choking on like a straw
It's true.
every time.
It is.
Yeah.
That's why they outlawed straws, because Tom was choking on them all the time.
Yeah.
You say that, but it's funny. Like when we go to see her family in California, straws are like weed over there.
Yeah.
It's like a commodity.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, because
it's plastic?
because it's plastic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are legal. Yep. Because my buddy just moved from here to south of San Francisco. Same thing. He's like, it's so weird, but he loves it.
I know.
But what's actually kind of cool is like we are so used to just getting water at a restaurant. Like if we go sit down anywhere, we'll get 4 glasses of water.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool going to San Francisco. Like, hey, would you like a water before we just waste it? Like, and they just
need it for the
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Lots of wildfires.
That glass of water might put a tree
Jay,
out,
if you want to, you can take that off the the stand, and when she talks, you can do like interview stuff.
Or you can put it in between.
Oh yeah, put it in between you.
Yeah, like that would.
I don't. Or do like Howard Stern, where you put it.
It'll be a
But
it'll be like a
let's do this.
sandwich.
please fight. I need the
Yeah,
ratings.
please.
What's wrong with you?
Ratings.
Please
Well,
fight.
the one time I was here sharing the mic with the Pop-Tart guy, which I was fascinated by him.
Yes.
Oh, Jeff?
Yeah, he'll be back July 10th.
July 10th, we're gonna have Jeff. That's my cousin.
That's your cousin, and his voice kills me.
Isn't it
Yeah.
great?
And I played his voice for Janine, and she was like, "That's fucking funny."
That's real.
I didn't think he was real.
He's a real.
He's
guy.
real,
Jeff is,
and that's
too
his
real.
voice.
His-
Well,
his
usually when he calls like important people, they're like they don't think he's
They think
really
he's a
dude.
child
They think
or
he's
a
a
woman.
child or a woman.
Yeah. His nickname in our group chat is Poon Slayer.
He said he had that banking issue, and they wouldn't fucking confirm it for him because they're like, "Man, sorry, ma'am."
He's like, nah, it's not. It's hot talk.
Hi guys.
And then I feel bad because I don't know anything about him, but every time I talk to him, I just want to talk to him about Pop-Tarts.
He's a good
Yeah.
guy.
And he said they started making pumpkin pie ones, which I suggested a long time ago, and they made a pumpkin pie Pop-Tart, I guess, at some point.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and I was like, that's fucking awesome.
The s'mores ones are
So
really
here,
good.
so here I got Frank. He's like, Mike, I'm starting my show. Can you call me privately in a few minutes, 30 seconds? Yeah, during the middle of my 100th show. Sure.
We're not allowed to make fun of Jeff, according to Morgan.
The streamers are in. Cool.
Go back to Tahoe, man.
So what do
Back
you,
to Tahoe.
do you want me to call you privately? Here, hold on, Frank. God damn it.
I heard that Morgan
are you
blocked.
on
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to hold on. I'm just.
Morgan, are you on a boat in Tahoe so I can sing the song "Fat Guy in a Little
Okay,
Boat"?
you're on the air. Don't say any N-words or anything.
It's more coming out of you.
Yeah. No. What's up, man?
Uh,
You're on. You are boards. Just so you know.
oh, well, I was going to tell you something privately, but now that I'm in public eye, whatever.
It was N-words.
So, Mike, I have AIDS.
Okay.
Just letting you know because you got to get tested now.
Did you get it from? Yeah. I got to go get
No,
tested.
I got a tattoo from a guy at 6 Mile. It was like $25. I thought it was cool. It didn't work out for me. I mean, the tattoo looks great. It looks great.
Yeah.
So I got a good 5 years with it, but
So I guess Frank, I was gonna do it till later, but I'll do it real quick. I accused you publicly on Twitch of blocking me.
oh wait, yeah, you should save that for later because I have a bunch of Twitch guys coming in.
All right, I'll call you back. Now Bobby's trying to call me.
Oh, he's on his way here now.
Well, tell him we.
I will. You don't.
There's
don't
no
even
room.
answer
There's
calls.
no
I'll be here
room
in
for you
5
guys. Come after 11. Tell him
I
that.
already know that.
Okay.
I already know that.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll pick that up then.
Okay. All right. Is there something serious that you need me to call you for?
No, that's why I messaged you. It's not. It's just for fun.
Why did you wait till 10 o'clock till I'm doing my 100th episode?
Yeah.
Because I figured it would distract you.
Yeah. Well, we just started the episode. Hang up on this motherfucker.
All right.
This old motherfucker. You're the actual motherfucker here. Grandma fucker now, for God's sake.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
Yeah. All right, Frank. Well, I'll call you. I'll call you a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right.
Wonder why.
So there was a story about him. We'll talk about that later.
Real quick, Eric E. Cook
Yeah.
Shakur.
E. Cook. We're going to call Eric later
He
too.
said, "Happy 100 shows to all. It's nearly as big a win as when the greatest football team of all time."
Eric, no one
wins
cares
Super
about the
Bowl.
85 Bears.
Your English, your grammar is horrible.
It's nearly
football team of all time
Nearly
win.
as big a
Won.
win.
They won. They didn't. Oh my God.
Frank's hotel room that he had insured burned down.
You can call.
Yeah.
It's a radiothon.
No,
Chris,
Yes.
what's up?
You can only call if you're donating money. We got to put it on the
Yes.
tote board.
Yes, it's a radiothon.
Yeah.
Like Jerry Lewis shit.
All proceeds go to.
Whatever.
Yep.
We'll figure it out.
I'll start charging money when I put out a decent product.
No, make them donate money, and then we'll go on a cruise, on the Chris Jericho cruise, and we'll record it.
Yeah.
I need a commitment to Christ donation. So we go on a.
I mean, Chris T.
Yeah. So, anyways. Now that back to Satan.
Satan.
Al, you played the numbers, right?
Yes.
For
Yes. Back to Satan. Yeah. Yeah. He hooked me up. $550.
You played those numbers?
I play triples, triple
666?
six, yeah. I play the triples every day. Well, if I play them all.
And you always play 666?
I always play triple zeros through triple nines.
Okay.
He plays all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one do you win all?
At Christmas time?
Yeah.
I played. I played like 16 tickets, and I played triple fours, and it came out the day before Christmas Eve. So I gave like everybody in my family $550.
So you won $550 16 times.
Holy shit. All right. That's cool.
Yeah.
So I gave like my brothers and my mom and dad. And,
I can't even win $1.
No.
No.
Well,
Don't
yeah,
play the lotto. What you got to do is
but
buy Bitcoin and stuff like that.
And NFTs.
I don't
Dogecoin.
I don't drink or smoke or do anything anymore.
Oh,
so I
yeah.
still, but I gamble. But I don't. I try to watch that.
But you said it's not because of choice, though.
That's my favorite comment of the night.
I try to watch what I do because like I will start spending a little more on
Yeah, there's a female in the house indeed, but it's a co-host girlfriend, so it technically doesn't count on my notch belt that doesn't exist.
Right.
Are you getting all the meat hunters on here now hearing a woman voice?
Yeah.
Morgan's making 2 pizzas for the 100th podcast, and he's gonna eat it all.
I'll hire Janine so we can get simps, so I can get some donations.
Oh yeah.
They always have the simps. They donate to the biggest amount of money.
It's true.
There's some chic from freaking Dubai will give me $10,000.
I'm glad you mentioned NFTs because we're going to do the first ever Radio Underground NFT, trying to make some money off of
It's
it.
going to sell for $7.
$7?
I mean,
That'd be great.
Yeah, it's $7 more.
That's the most we've ever
Yeah.
made.
Yeah.
Morgan, I'm making two pizzas for the 100th podcast.
Yeah, he's going to eat it
But
all.
he's gonna eat it all.
I want to see it on video.
Oh, he'll eat
Yeah,
it all.
right.
He can do
He'll
it.
eat it all.
Oh yeah.
I want to see it on video.
Yeah, you can.
You probably don't.
He's definitely going to need that poop knife tomorrow.
It'll probably be a pretty gross sight. Watch him.
I could eat one pizza.
Well, anyone can. I mean,
Yeah, any normal human.
well, an American anyway.
Nope, not this girl.
No.
You can't eat a whole pizza?
No way.
Seriously?
Nope.
What about when you were a teenager?
Absolutely not.
Still? Teenagers have that
But you probably
iron
burn it off.
stomach.
You do a lot of training and stuff. You should be able to burn it off pretty quick.
Yeah, but if I ate a whole pizza, I'd
You'd puke.
shit my pants.
Don't you guys do like marathons? So you guys are runners, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah,
I see.
We do marathons. Yes, we do marathons.
Well,
The only
see-
marathon he does is.
I see her running. I see her running all the time around the neighborhood. But I'm
you do marathons, and he might show up to the marathon.
He does, and and I can get him to run a 5K if there's beer involved, which
Yeah.
is cool.
Do you have like the 13-2 or the 26 whatever fucking sticker?
13-1 and
I
22.
don't put shit on my car.
Thank
one
you.
knows, No one knows what
Thank
I do.
you.
Smart.
we
Yeah.
may have our first surprise in the comments also.
I can't.
Uh-oh.
I can't. That drove me nuts when I first started seeing that everywhere. I'm like,
Nobody's
what are
know.
these numbers? And people are like, oh, that's like marathons.
That's a
they
new
ran.
white supremacist gang.
They're like, somebody said, oh, that's like how that's a marathon somebody ran. I go, how horrible is that you have to put that on the back of your car?
Yeah.
I ran
don't think
1488 one time.
Did you?
So the link in the comments on the YouTube is the first surprise.
We don't see, I
God.
don't see a link.
No link. No link.
No link. None at all.
Good evening, gentlemen. Ken Schneider.
Ken Schneider.
Hey, what's up, Ken
That
Schneider?
doesn't say gentleman. That says genitalman.
Gentlemen. It does say that.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So
No, I don't see any links, Jay.
we're waiting for the links.
We wow, man, that wasn't that many fireworks. That's good.
Yeah, I kind of thought that they would just kind of go all night, but I
It's
think
gonna
everyone,
be real bad tomorrow, and then
as it gets warmer, it'll
Yep.
be worse.
yeah, and
It's
then
like
Monday.
like last year, it started 10 days before Memorial Day, and it went until
Like
October.
August. Yeah.
Well, nobody had anything to do, and they all had their Trump bucks, so they just bought a bunch of fireworks.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. Who,
Okay,
drinks
that-
who drinks children's blood?
that's true.
So I guess real quick, you guys were talking about Jeff, and you didn't believe he was a real person. I'm never going to make fun of Jeff again. I'm not going to make fun of him
Why?
because he has immunity with me from now on.
Because he's the only one that showed up for your
He's the only
gear
one.
streaming?
He's the only one that stepped up and helped me out. So I got to give Jeff credit.
I was totally going to, but what I did is I went to bed because I had to work the next morning.
What did he do?
But I went to bed like really early.
He played video games with me all weekend and helped me with my streams, and he actually has a roast that we're going to play later.
Oh, okay.
And Jeff stepped up for Radio Underground. Morgan, you didn't. Frank didn't. Matt got sick, so he gets immunity. I'll give Jay credit. So it's about half and half.
Well,
Jay,
what time did you start streaming? What time did you start doing it?
The night I did it?
Yeah.
Probably about 10.
Yeah, I mean, I got to be up at 5:30.
So what?
Gross.
So what?
I have to be. I'm not. I usually am not up at 5:30.
Doesn't matter. Still don't like
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Well,
So Janine, you we won't say what you do, but you work roughly in the medical field, right?
Sure do.
Yep.
Yeah. So have you been busy lately?
We work for the same employer.
Oh, that's fun.
Two of
How
us.
special.
Are you dancing on TikTok?
Absolutely not. I don't even have.
You're not one of the
TikTok.
you're not one of the TikTok dancing
No.
There's his-
medical personnel.
Yeah, they do it.
Sure don't. I don't have any. No.
Well,
I don't have TikTok.
I was just trying to get ratings, man.
I'm too old.
I only have TikTok because he created a TikTok for us, and I like the videos, so we get more likes. I don't actually watch them.
Yeah, we're a bunch of 40-year-olds with a TikTok. Fucking
see, yeah, like when I had I had a 21-year-old kid working with me, and I asked him what's TikTok, and he said it's Facebook for poor white trash kids. That's what he said.
And lightsaber training.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
lights.
I just
that guy. There's this dude that we have a fleet of trucks for my company, and so we go to a place that it's like full service gasoline, and he checks your oil and stuff because they fix their trucks, and we got an account with him.
Yep.
And he's like telling me he's like, hey man, I was live streaming last night, man, and just like going after the haters, man. I'm like, oh, you got haters, huh? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, well, it's my self-defense. He's talking about his self-defense class. I'm not going to give out the name so people don't go after him.
He teaches self-defense, correct?
He told me, yeah, I teach self-defense, physical fitness, and all that. I'm like, oh, sweet. Like, I can tell something. He's a little off, but I'm just. But he's telling me the story about the self-defense, and I'm like, oh, cool. Finally, I asked him, like, what's the name of your page? You're always telling me about it. And I told him about us,
Yeah.
And he's like, he gives me the name, and I look it up, and it's a lightsaber.
I don't see it. No.
It's a lightsaber dueling page.
Yeah, his
So
self-defense.
his self-defense is lightsabers,
nice.
like Star Wars.
Are you on the
Nice.
live stream posting it?
On YouTube.
On the live stream.
I'm not seeing anything.
No.
So Morgan wanted
Do
everybody
you
to
want
know.
it? Do you want it to be played on my stream? Whatever you're going to send me.
Like I don't.
Send me a private. Send me a.
That's not the live. Oh, it is live.
Yeah,
But
so-
yeah, it's for whatever reason it's not.
Send me
on there.
Jay. Send me the a Facebook Messenger of the link.
Okay, I know that will work for sure, but I
Yeah.
don't know why this isn't working on YouTube. But it's a
bitch.
very good surprise.
Okay.
We have a very special guest that wants to congratulate you guys.
All right. So, all right. Send it to me on Facebook, just a direct.
Morgan
And
wanted
you can play it live
people
over
to know
the-
that
over
he
the-
watched the marathon.
It'll be on the air. Yeah.
Just be like when somebody calls on his phone.
All right.
It would be nice if you can play the video of it on the TV. Is that possible or no?
I don't have the. No, I can't do that.
What kind of rickety shit are we running over here?
Because you
Come
didn't tell me that what you're going to do, Jay.
on. It was a surprise. What'd you think? We were coming over and say we're pregnant?
I just well, our biggest audience.
Yeah, right.
Our biggest audience is audio podcast anyway. So as long as I can hear what they're saying,
Oh,
it's the
you'll
best.
hear it.
You don't have Facebook Messenger on your computer?
Well, no, but it won't play through that.
Hey, Mike, privately or to the group
Private.
chat?
Just to me,
private.
it doesn't. Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter as long as I can play it.
Morgan wanted you guys to know that he watched a marathon once.
Yeah.
Did he watch a marathon on E or
I
once?
think he watched it on E, and then he said it was once.
And did he mean the network, or was he taking ecstasy?
That's what I was wondering too.
Huh.
What is this shit?
Okay.
So I can't see it.
Yeah,
No, you're not gonna be able to see it.
There you go.
Oh, it's a cameo.
No way.
Oh, no way. This is hilarious.
This better
I'm not
be.
gonna ruin it. But this, I'm already fucking giddy over this. This is fucking hilarious.
Well, well, well. The 100th episode. That's a lot of episodes.
It's a freak,
You guys
Shamrock.
are still together?
What? Ken
Mike,
Shamrock.
Alan, that's pretty impressive. And oh, did I leave one out? Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. Anyways, you guys are still together. You're not beating each other. You're still friends. That's cool, man. That's pretty impressive. 100 episodes. You're all still going. Radio Underground. Congratulations, man. Yeah, you guys should have me on as a guest. You know, when I come on, you should have me live too. So then when we're all done, I can just beat all your asses.
Yeah.
We'll film it too.
Yes.
Tell me that wouldn't be fun. See, I know you guys are all laughing and saying, hell yeah. Yeah, anyways, man. I hope you guys have 100 more, man. You take care and God bless.
Ken Shamrock's going to beat us up. Dude, that's awesome.
Episode 2. We've already got episode 200.
So Ken Shamrock's going to beat me up. That's awesome.
The best part is like, so you guys are all laughing right now, but he's like serious.
But the funny thing is, that's Jeff's favorite fighter ever. He loves Ken Shamrock.
Yeah.
And one of the few arguments Jeff had, he was arguing with Matt over because Matt hates Ken Shamrock.
Ken Shamrock is great.
Yeah.
So that was funny. Ken's going to beat us up.
There you go.
So now that you have that link, can you share that link in our Radio Underground Facebook page?
If you need the video, I have like when you do a cameo, they send you like multiple ways of getting it.
Yeah.
So I have like a email, a text, and a link from my actual account.
Okay.
So anything you guys need, like, but yeah,
I can download it or whatever. But here's what I'm going to try to.
It's funny because when you said you had surprises, when I got here, I'm like, I don't know what Jay's surprise is, but I swear to God, he's like, oh, maybe it's something like this. I'm like, I'll bet you it's a cameo because I remember what you did for Christmas a couple years ago with the guys where he had like was it Tommy Dreamer?
no, Rob did that to us.
Oh, that's right.
Well.
Oh, that was the only surprise, by the way. This is just the beginning.
That's
Okay. I'm not going to tell you who I predict is going to be. 'Cause I don't want to ruin anything.
Brian, you haven't been drinking, so I'm going to try to send it to you.
Been drinking coffee.
So this is just the first surprise. And I'm surprised when I got on the mic, you guys are like, what is it real way? Because Mike's like, the anticipation is killing me.
Well, we thought it was drugs.
No, that was
which
great.
we don't do.
I don't need any more.
Oh, you guys want the drugs? I brought
I already blew my wad right then.
We got some perks in my
You
pocket.
want some drugs?
I'm still on parole.
Drugs.
You guys still have that song that Hank liked? That was the weirdest thing. Also, he's very skinny now
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
yeah, I saw him on
and healthy. Good for him.
Good for him, man.
Yeah, he
That makes one of us.
He posted a couple of pics on Instagram the other day.
Is Insta.
Yeah.
I told him at one point, because I'm not on the Instagram, that we should just have a thing called Instagram crackers, and it's all just white dudes with their shirts off.
Nice. Nice.
Like graham crackers.
Yeah.
That was fucking great, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
That's actually that's the only social media I'm actually
So
on.
you're gonna Billy Mays me? There's more, is what you're saying?
And wait, there's more.
Billy Mays here.
But
Cocaine.
so Ken Shamrock wants to be a guest, so just hook it up and let's get him on here.
Well, we can totally make that happen.
And he wants to beat everybody's ass.
I don't. I don't want the beating up part, but
I mean, like I'd let him like pick me up and slam me on the couch or something. I'd take a little ass whooping for.
You know what I should do? I should have Matt come over, and Matt's comments about how he hates him, and I'll play it while pointing at him.
Why does Matt hate Ken Shamrock?
I don't know. You have to. He just doesn't like him.
Wouldn't you argue that he's actually the establishing face of the UFC?
Yes.
I think it's Royce Gracie.
Okay. Yeah.
But Shamrock's more
Well,
marketable.
it's them though. It's the two of them because of that super fight, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
but Shamrock is the more marketable guy.
Because he's white, right?
Is that what you're saying?
Because he speaks English.
Gracie wanted alligators around the octagon.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You never seen that where Gracie's...
Morgan, I'm not reading anything you're posting.
Oh.
So that link never went through in the comments of YouTube.
No.
Just to be clear. Okay.
To be clear, it didn't.
It'll all show up later, like the same time.
I sent it to Brian. I don't know if
I'm taking care of it.
we're gonna do something, but that's funny. Jeff is the person that's got to see that because Jeff is a huge
So
Ken Shamrock fan.
all I'm trying to say is that I didn't really have to reach out to him. Ken Shamrock actually listens to the show regularly.
I couldn't even pretend.
and reached out to me and was like, "Hey, I want to
do something special for the guys.
I want to wish
Can I
those
do a
guys
cameo?
a happy 100th episode."
And do you know them
And,
guys?
and he's like, "Hey, we have to actually do this through Cameo because it's the only way we can do this legally."
That's
That's awesome though.
oh man, that was great.
So Ken Shamrock.
That was the first of many surprises,
So that was pretty awesome.
or two surprises maybe.
Or no surprises.
That was good, man.
I really thought it was gonna be drugs, though. I was looking forward to it.
Yeah, we were kind of looking forward to like taking things up a notch.
No, I got Percocets on the little bag on my bike, so we're all set.
Do those when you're drinking, you'll get a permanent nap.
Cops are outside waiting for
I
you.
hope you put that close to the house because there's like
They will get stolen.
There's
in this
drug
neighborhood.
addicts.
After
right
what
now.
Mike said about the neighbor, our bikes are literally in front of Mike's truck in the driveway.
Yeah,
That's
'cause-
hard.
Oh yeah, Johnny will fucking scrap that shit in a hurry.
because he goes right in the trash.
The
cans
only
looking
thing more
for-
disappointing than my bike missing is just parts of my bike missing, like the tire,
Like one pedal.
yeah, one pedal.
So, I'm gonna cameo of Jeff saying of Ken saying Jeff is a girly, negative person.
What? Oh, yeah.
Organs.
You can't say that. The F word.
What fag? There's like
It sounds like
four
you're doing like
G's
a
on the
weird.
end.
Like
Yeah.
emphasize that who's listening. I'm glad we get someone's listening in the room. I heard
Yeah.
my own voice.
Turn your radio down.
I
First
can't
time,
do it.
long
First time, long time.
You're
First
you're
time,
on
long
the
time.
air.
Turn your radio down.
Yeah. Hey, Billy, turn it down. Billy in New Hudson, turn it down.
So, are we just gonna like wax nostalgia all day, or is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Well,
We do have
New.
some topics.
Well, first of all, we want to know what Radio Underground is meant to you.
Yeah.
What it's meant to me? It's meant to me a place where I can not sit home when Janine's working and go somewhere for a couple hours to have beer and then come back home and go to sleep.
Yes.
I'm glad. I'm glad that I provide that for you.
We basically had
a
like
safe haven.
We had like 20 talking points that Mike sent us.
Well, to me, it's
And your might get stolen.
yeah. To me, it's been like complete therapy.
Yeah, we had like 20 talking points, and talking point number 9 was therapy. I have to admit that is the same for me.
It's like I get to yell and bitch about things that I don't talk to people in regular life about.
Like fireworks?
Fireworks,
We can bitch about that every day. I don't really care.
Zionism,
Lizard people, NFTs.
Jewish control of the banks, things like that.
Whoa.
The only thing I had as a topic today is, did you guys see John Cena having to apologize to China for saying Taiwan is a country?
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Oh, yeah.
I saw old John cucking there.
How does America fit Israel, Saudi Arabia, and China's dick in their mouth all at the same time?
Well, Cena did it. I'll tell you that.
They got a very big mouth. They had all their teeth removed.
But he didn't say anything offensive. He literally just
No,
said,
he
he's
just-
like, hey, Fast and the Furious 9's coming out, and the first country to see it's Taiwan. And then it's like, China's like, Taiwan's not a country, we own them, apologize. But the best part is, 2 days later, he learned Chinese to apologize in Chinese.
What an idiot.
You said cuck. That was the best way to go about this.
You should play a cuck
basically-
drop. That'd be great.
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah.
Here, John.
You are a cum-eating cream pie cleanup boy.
There you are, John.
Or cuck.
Yeah, you get cucked big
Cucked.
time there, man.
It's a good word.
Yeah,
I mean, you'd still whoop the shit out of me. But
I agree with you though.
You won't even see him coming.
This has been this has been therapy for sure, because like I get like, I don't do anything other than work, so, and being almost 2 years sober now, so
Sounds lame.
yeah, it's pretty it's lame.
Yeah,
It's totally lame, trust me.
you used to be fun,
Yeah, it's totally lame.
but
Believe
now
me.
you're just a lame ass.
I mean, I could go to AA meetings every day, but man, I would probably end up putting something in my mouth and sending the brain backwards.
Morgan's
'cause
right.
that
I'm sorry.
just-
When you said that, I immediately thought penis.
No, it'd have been a barrel. Because I
I'm
can't.
sorry.
I mean,
I only heard half of it. I didn't hear the.
I mean, I like going once in a while to those, but like going every day, like guys that go 2 and 3 meetings a day because they think they have to. There's no way. I mean, no way. Your life's over. I'm sorry.
But
I do this.
your life's over, huh?
But you never really sounded like out of control as much as that you just got caught, right? Like,
No, man. I missed work all the time.
Well, that's-
I
oh,
fucking-
really?
Oh, yeah, man.
When it comes down to it, that's the real problem. You get caught.
Yeah, dude, no. That was just
Is
that.
that caught
No, no, I would miss like I missed tons of work. I was constant. Yeah,
I do that and I
There was
don't
a lot
drink.
of-
What's my excuse?
There was a lot of.
Well, we watch Intervention, and I'm so annoyed when I see people that spend more money on drugs than we make.
Oh,
in a living.
They're spending what I make in a year on drugs. Yeah.
Al, when you walked into the cell block, did you hear?
And I was in Oakland County.
Oh, okay.
It's like
Morgan, you spelled Palestine wrong.
Yeah, Morgan, yeah, the free Palestine.
Oh, here he goes. He's going to start talking about Alan's dick.
He always gets going about it.
enough.
Enough. That's enough of that.
Enough.
Yeah, that's it. The funny thing, what am I hearing? What was that? I heard a thing.
It was my phone. Sorry.
That was your phone?
Yeah.
That came through our headphones.
Really? It wasn't even that close to the mic.
Well, that microphone's a Shure SM58.
Yeah.
It's very sensitive.
Oh, so sorry. I didn't know all the technical.
Hashtag sure SM58.
Yes.
The funny thing is, we're like an advertisement for Shure.
Yes.
Right now.
An advertisement?
Yeah. So they say in Britain, right?
Yeah.
Military.
Aluminium? You want some aluminium while you're over there, you dickhead?
Yeah, aluminium. Military, as
And
Brian said.
It's a new one that I heard because I'm
Vitamin.
watching The Planet Earth. And Richard
David
Attenborough called it instead of a dynasty, he says dynasty.
Dynasty.
Yeah.
So we talked about this. He's dying soon, right? Like at some point, he's gonna die, and we're gonna be
Aren't
sad.
we all dying?
He's 90.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be sad. Are you kidding me? Yes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be totally sad.
We said it's gonna be disappointing when
It
he dies
is.
because
British people live forever, though.
But if
true.
they're phasing in Idris Elba
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
to
like
do
it.
the voice, and,
Yeah.
and he's a
Oh,
great
yeah.
replacement.
Yeah.
Great replacement.
There's a whole series that he does of like
That's Idris right there.
he does his whole he
audio.
does a like it's something like it's at night they're like doing it's all animals. It's in Africa and through.
Yeah, Night Animals Africa. I know
I
that
can't
show.
remember what it's called. I watched it. It was on Netflix or Hulu or something. I watched it. Like I used to put it on because like I couldn't sleep. You know, I'd get home in the morning, I'd put it on and just watch, like, just play every episode, and I'd sleep right through it. all.
You work midnights?
Yeah.
Shit sucks.
Yeah, I worked nights for. Yeah, now I'm on days right now. It sucks.
Shit sucks. That sucks even
Yeah.
worse.
I hate days.
My shift's terrible. 7 to 3:30. And
You couldn't pay me all the money in the world to work that shift.
7 to 3:30.
Absolutely not. We'll
What?
never.
I get home by like 3:45. I can do whatever I want.
No, thank you.
In the afternoon, I get home at 3:40.
I know.
Okay.
Still don't like it.
Why?
I'm a real.
If
mean
you don't like it,
person.
learn to love it.
I'm a real mean person. In the
Coffee.
morning.
That's all you need.
I don't drink that. I'll poop
Oh.
my pants.
Oh, can I read Morgan's comment because it's about me?
Yeah, it's
I'm
it's
so
pretty-
goddamn sorry, Brian. Let's play a game. Who on the Radio Underground show do you wish death on? I'll go first. I choose Brian. Suck a dick.
Jeez.
And then some weird masks.
So angry.
Morgan,
I don't know why he's
that's
always so
pretty
mad
brutal.
at me. I don't know what I ever did to him.
Yeah.
Because Frank's not around there anymore. He had to switch his focus.
Well,
Yeah.
When's he come over?
Frank?
Oh,
So I have
Frank.
to go home.
Frank was here a few weeks ago,
No.
and Morgan. Yeah, Morgan.
Frank
called in.
and Bob will be here when you guys leave.
Mike gave me the preamble. He's like, "Come over early."
Yeah.
I think Mike always forgets that I know Frank. And
No,
I'm
it ain't.
It ain't that.
No, dude. What happened is this room gets too cluttered. If you have 8 or 9
It's
people
not a
in
huge
here,
room.
so like then everyone's talking off mic, and then suddenly I care about being a broadcaster when I.
Yeah, it's like it's just like a whole bunch of
Loud people.
Yeah.
If 4 or 5's manageable, like right now, we're great.
It's
There's a saying in broadcasting called third mic, which would be Al. And
Yes.
third mic is considered like the guy that just like said like
Hey.
no you're like the weather you're
That's
like
great.
you're the weather guy or you're the
All right,
sports
here
guy.
on sports.
Good stuff.
Then you got 4th and 5th mic. Well, if you get 8 or 9th mic,
Today
well
the
then it's
Tigers.
then me and Brian were playing episode 11. There was 2 conversations going on at once for 10 minutes straight.
Yep. It was at Frank's kitchen table.
So
Yeah.
like
We
I'm
recorded that.
talking to someone who's not even on the microphone. I think it was Roxanne, Frank's daughter, and then they're doing another conversation.
Talking about Voldemort and stuff.
Yeah. Now
Morgan's
Sounds
just
awesome.
Morgan's
What
just
house
like,
Cedric Diggory was in.
Morgan, you were going to get banned from Twitch for life.
Yeah, we're not
That's
going to
where
read that
you're-
one either.
Like
Yeah, I'm not reading that.
I just read that Cardi B is hosting SummerSlam this year.
Oh, that's terrible.
So that's going to really draw the wrestling fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, nothing says the Deep South rednecks that love wrestling like Cardi B.
Tomorrow's the AEW pay-per-view, which is a stacked lineup, which is going to be awesome. But
Yeah.
WWE's a shit show now.
I heard they just fired an announcer.
Who?
But maybe he's a Spanish language one.
What company? WWE?
AEW.
Oh, AEW? I'm not sure, really.
Willie Urbina.
Yeah.
He's a Spanish guy.
Don't know. Won't be
He
missed.
started making fun of the Japanese lady who won the title. And like talking like a Japanese, stereotypical thing. And they fired him.
Wait, he was doing his doing his Asian impression.
Yeah.
I know, like Dave and Chuck the Freak do that voice all the fucking time.
Oh yeah,
Alan does too.
Yeah, I don't know. I do lots of different accents. They just say it all sounds Asian.
Yeah, do your Scottish accent.
Oh, you did that, and it did sound Asian.
I'm from Scotland.
Perfect. Have you been watching
you
Outlander
have
and
some
studying?
whiskey?
It's perfect.
It's so bad. So have you guys watched Dark Side of the Ring? The new ones?
I still have not watched
I hear
it.
fireworks.
The Dark Side of the Ring.
It's wrestling stories like
okay.
Dark.
But now they're doing Dark Side of Football also. But the first Dark Side of Football was just Ocho Cinco, which isn't really that dark.
He is.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, like yeah. I mean, he's like tame compared to. I mean, they talking about like. Because I mean, all he was just showboating.
I think what happens is
Ray Carruth.
I think they realized with wrestling they went all in on the darkest stuff, so now they're like trailing back into tamer stuff. I think with football they're gonna go the opposite, go into like the tame stuff and like come out to like the
I'll tell you, because Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco, whatever.
Before he changed his name.
He did that because he got fined $30,000 because he wanted to have a different name on the back of his jersey.
When he was playing on the Bengals, there was a lot of dark stuff that was. I mean, they had what was his name?
Pac-Man Jones.
Yeah, but they had Chris Henry, the receiver. He was in trouble all the time, and then he
got killed.
Yeah, he got killed. That Pac-Man Jones. I mean, and he just got in trouble again too. He's not in football now.
Yeah,
but
he's been out of the league for a while.
Not really, only a couple of years. Surprisingly, he was just a backup for a few years. Yeah, but yeah, he just like officially retired like 2 years ago. But yeah, he just got in trouble again for something. Yeah,
they should do a Ray Carruth.
Wait, his kid just graduated. The kid that was supposed to die.
He's one who like hired a hitman to kill his girlfriend who was pregnant at the time.
Oh yeah.
Then he hid in a trunk when they finally found him.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know
kid lived, but he was he had like a lot of mental disabilities.
Like
he just cerebral palsy.
Yeah,
he just graduated. He's 21 years old. He just graduated from high school.
Good for him.
Yep.
It's
I'm not making fun of it, but is it cerebral palsy or cerebral? Or is it both?
It's the way you pronounce it.
Cerebral.
I'm not sure.
It's all.
It's aluminium.
Aluminium.
It's aluminium.
As long as you spell it correctly.
Yes.
It's
Gotcha.
okay.
Just
Just spell it.
Just make sure it's spelled right.
Always. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're going to do like a Junior Seau episode because that dude just fucking killed himself to actually have his brain studied, right?
Well, yeah, there's actually several of them that shot them that like killed themselves in a way that their brain would would be okay. Yeah, like that happened. Like two different people shot themselves in the chest. I think it was him and somebody else. I can't remember who it was. And they had, I mean, there's a bunch of them, especially in the last decade. There was that one guy that played on the Chiefs just a few years ago. After he killed his girlfriend, he killed his wife and his mother-in-law or something like that. And then he pulled up in the parking lot and blew his brains out in front of everybody.
Yeah. That happened in the last Boy Scout also.
I think the also episode I want to see is the Richie Incognito because that dude's insane.
He is.
And his dad, when his dad died, he went to the funeral and wanted to fucking saw his father's head off to take it with him to a lab to get studied for CTE.
CTE.
Yeah. Richie Incognito is insane. Like, legitimately.
Yeah.
Is he the one that said that people were bullying him? Am I thinking of somebody else?
Yeah, he's the one that bullied.
But he bullied everybody,
He was the one that bullied Pouncey.
That's right.
Michael, the one that wasn't on the Pittsburgh. There's twins. Michael
and Marquise.
Yeah, Michael is the one that played in Miami and then went to he was being bullied. And then Incognito was saying afterward that he was being bullied when he got to some other team. But yeah,
There was a minute there where like the Cincinnati Bengals had every piece of shit possible on their team, right?
Yeah,
Andy
They're
Dalton.
gonna collect them all.
Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton, red-haired Andy Dalton.
The red rifle.
devil.
The red rifle. He was devil. Well, he's a ginger, dude.
Yeah.
They have no souls. Come on.
It's true.
Come on. They're all soulless.
He's talking to somebody in the bathroom. Either he's on the phone or someone's at the window and he's talking to him.
So what?
Someone's at the window.
Just kidding.
No. Yeah, people come up to the window.
He's like, hey, we're here.
They're like, hey.
So was the first surprise a letdown or no?
No, man.
No.
That was
Ken
awesome.
Shamrock is congratulating Radio Underground.
That's what I was trying to tell you. So when he said something, I'm like, honestly, because I remember what they did for you guys at Christmas when it was Tommy Dreamer, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think he's getting a cameo, and I think he's getting
I figured it was
Tim
cameo,
Cappello.
or I thought it was going to be a midsummer box.
Or he said midsummer box set.
Yeah.
He knows I don't want to talk about it.
Which is a good movie.
So
Oh yeah. Yeah, you've missed so many episodes where he comes in, we start talking about Midsummer.
But
Oh, it's like your
so
fan?
much. We've seen so many. Yeah, and I've actually seen it. I'm the only other person that's seen it.
movie.
I didn't know. I didn't even know
I saw
what
the
it
director's
was.
cut. It's really long.
Brian will watch any movie I suggest. Maybe not right away, but within a couple months.
Yeah.
Alan doesn't give a shit, and Mike won't watch it.
Have you ever seen
because
the?
Jay,
I haven't watched a new movie since 1999 or something like that. I don't know.
So Jay would he would come different, like it would be like, I don't know, every 2 weeks, sometimes once a month, and he would be drinking and he would forget that he talked about Midsummer. So it was Midsummer.
But then it became a joke.
Then it became a self-fulfilling joke. And Jay, I'm going to come to your house and watch Midsummer one day.
We're gonna do like a Thursday episode of Radio Underground where we just watch it here and do a watch along.
Well, we did do we did a movie.
I get
That
we did
director's
do a-
cut's almost 3 hours long. So you
We
should
did
do
do
that
a
one.
movie episode.
Sharks, right?
Yeah,
Go Shark.
Yeah,
Go
Go
Shark.
Yeah.
I have a new one that I'm like gonna probably watch. I fell asleep last night. I was gonna watch
God.
Lava
Lavalantula
with Steve Guttenberg
and Michael Winslow. Yeah, it's like all the police
and
academy.
Hooks, whatever her name, she just passed away.
Yeah, Marion,
Yeah,
black lady.
yeah, she just passed
Leslie
away. but-
Easterbrook's in it too.
Leslie Easterbrook. Yeah, there's like 5 people from Police Academy that are all in this movie. Yeah,
You're not going to watch the sequel to Lava to Lantula.
Oh,
are
they
you?
do have. Yes, they have. It's not just a sequel. It's part of the. What are they're calling it? Like basically, they're telling me they're making more of them.
They did like what they did with Sharknado.
Yeah, they're telling.
They're just
Yeah,
gonna
they called it a series.
steamroll that shit.
They called it a series, which means they're going to make more of these.
Lavalantula.
Lava Lantula.
I saw the first one. I didn't watch two Lava to Lantula.
So Brian, when we first started this, did you think we would make it past 5?
No.
I thought we did. I thought we peaked at episode 5. We were talking about serial killers.
That was probably our best.
Ooh, I like that.
That was a good one.
Because we were
The
making
grass is always greener.
yeah, and Frank did the grass is always greener, man. And
We don't know what he was talking about.
we don't know what he's talking about. And I was like, so women are attracted to serial killers
Yeah,
because
all
the
of them.
grass is all.
All women are attracted to serial killers.
Yeah, we paint we paint everything with.
Sexually.
And so do you?
No.
So Janine,
No.
we finally have a woman here. Do you like true crime stuff?
Yes.
See, it's in your DNA to like true crime.
Yeah. I find it fascinating.
Yeah.
And I think it's because I just see so much shit every day anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So what about it? Just that someone could go so dark, so evil. What is it about true crime that
Yeah.
you gotta listen?
It's really messed up. Like, people are really that crazy. And I mean, I see it on the other end when I'm taking care of people who,
Yeah, I get it.
taking care of people who, are hurt or whatever. But yeah, I don't know.
So those are the funny thing is because the age old argument, like, women like a nice guy, but do they really? Because they like this true crime.
Oh, you like Jay? He's a sort of nice
I mean,
Jay, are you a serial killer?
No, he's not.
Not yet.
guy. Yeah.
Nah, you start young. You're already past it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're already
He's
past it.
fine.
Yeah, you would have been killing
Yeah,
squirrels at
you'd
like
have-
8.
Yeah.
dude.
They always start out with
and-
squirrels.
Right, and then they work their way up. Like, I
Yeah.
can make it through a squirrel. Okay, let's try
Yeah,
a cat.
at your
Oh.
age, you'd already at least had a kill.
There's usually a squirrel killing. They get raped at summer camp. There's there's steps
Yeah.
to
All
it.
right, you've got 2 of those down, Jay.
Yeah. All right. You know, somebody at church, like, you know,
Yeah.
something diddled
That's
you or
it.
something. I mean, you're done.
And your
Dad and
your
mom.
Your faith
All
in
right,
God is
you know, you were born in a brothel.
I have a problem with the word
And
diddled.
You were
by
born
the
in a
way.
brothel, and your mom was the madam of.
That's
you
Richard
know.
Pryor, isn't it?
Yeah. Ryan, you got a good
so
point.
it was,
Isn't,
it was
isn't-
also a dude in Cleveland. What's his name? He's a serial killer in Cleveland. It's in jail now. He came back from the military. He grew up basically living in a brothel.
Oh.
I don't know. His mother wasn't the madam, but she worked in it.
But Brian brought up a
But,
good point
yeah.
about diddled. That is a really way. It seems like something that they're really trying to dumb down and make something horrible sound not so bad.
Right, it's okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a diddle. It sounds like,
And-
oh, you played a
Just
little
diddle.
on
It's
a,
just-
on a guitar or
Diddle,
something.
diddle.
Just and that's the thing. When I think of a guitar, something at diddling.
You got
I'm like,
raped as a child.
You
That's,
can only
know,
diddle.
Yeah.
It makes me think of diddling, but I automatically think just fingering.
But
like you're fingering a
they
girl.
do the same thing with when women teachers
Yeah.
fuck male students. They call it
that's
a
okay.
romp.
Yeah.
It's a romp.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we talked about that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because there were, I brought it up because there was a damn TV show that was coming on.
We had
with
one of those at Roseville High School.
Well, there was some TV show that came on this past year on like Apple TV or something. It had
Kate Mara.
yeah, and she was having an affair with her, and
Yeah,
they made
yeah,
it.
yeah.
They made it like a show,
Yeah.
like oh, like she's
Like
so
an
in love with him.
like
It's so romantic.
conflicted.
Yeah.
She's conflicted because she loves him, and I'm
Right.
like, oh, but if that was a dude, that would not be a TV show.
Yeah.
That would not be a TV
It
show.
would, it would be true crime, and Janine
Yeah.
would love it.
Yeah, you're the only girl here. Sorry.
I mean,
I watch all the true crime. I'm
Most
fascinated too, but
right.
I don't.
That's not
Al,
true.
you watch true crime?
Paging Dr. Faggot.
Well,
there he is.
not all true crime's bad.
No. No, I'm fascinated by serial killers. I've been reading about them my
That's
whole
true.
life.
Alan seems to have most of the information we ever need about a serial killer
Yeah.
in his mind.
Yeah, because he was a Macabre fan.
That's true.
That death metal. I like Macabre too.
Well, basically,
Jeffrey was
like
a boy.
back in 1994, I met this dude that was like
Jeffrey Dahmer.
the awesomest guy, and
George Lincoln Rockwell.
We basically we made a 25-year friendship out of our love of serial killers, death metal, punk music, and
Oh yeah, him.
yep. That's how it's all. That I was already fascinated, and then this dude, you know,
Took it to the next
yeah,
level.
my buddy Bry, they know him. He passed away a couple of years ago, but he all of a sudden he's like, no man, he would bring books into work, and he'd go, here, check this one out. First one he gave me, the Encyclopedia of Serial Killers.
There you go.
And I read it, and I'm like, wow. He goes, do you want to read about actual? I'm like, yeah, the whole story. I'm like, yeah.
Do you want to experience a real serial killing?
No, he always told me that he's like, no, it was never, he never wanted, he always said, you're the one. He goes, if anybody's a serial killer that I know, it's you,
He's just the guy who's
motherfucker."
grooming you to be the serial killer.
Like, we lived in this trailer. and he-
grooming.
So you're gonna trigger me. I hate that
He hates the
fucking
word
word.
grooming.
I hate that. No, they bring that word up for anything bad that happens to anyone.
oh, yeah.
Like he was grooming.
He's groomed to that.
Like there's 25-year-old women that are claiming they were groomed. You can't be groomed at 25. You sucked a dick. And you're bummed out about it.
25, right, yeah.
Yeah, but like no, if you were like 15 and this guy's like, here, I got money. Yeah, that's grooming. Totally grooming. But when I saw this woman was like 25 years old and claimed she got groomed.
So the line of
Any one of these guys that bothers young women that like 14, 50 girls, I want you to die, burn in hell. I hate you. But like if you're
burn in
25 and you fall for a guy's, but you're an adult. It's not grooming.
so
It isn't grooming.
Mike.
I got groomed into DoorDash door pass.
I set him off. I'm sorry.
The
He's gone.
I signed up for door pass today. They got my 10 a month.
I didn't even know what Door Pass was.
Dash pass.
Dash. I didn't know what that was either.
What does that mean?
so the
So I
second
pay $10 a month.
Like a frequent flyer thing for DoorDash.
To have DoorDash food sent to me because I'm a fat fucking pig.
Yeah.
And I can't even go to the store anymore to get the food. I have it brought to me to feed the fat.
And they don't charge them service charges.
Did they bring
and
you a
stuff.
trough?
Oh.
Yeah.
Did they bring you a trough?
They bring me anything I want.
Oh,
I pay-
I
I
want
pay
a
the-
trough full of food.
It's going to save me money. Think about how
In the long run, yeah.
what a pig I am. It's going to save me money in the long run to have it brought here.
I can't believe they groomed you to do that.
And I've been groomed. Groomed.
What do you eat in a day?
Probably about 5,000 calories.
About 5,000.
For real? Have we counted?
Well, he's a growing boy. He's working.
I'm 42. I'm getting a little. I'm growing.
He's he's
Cultivating mass.
I get it. Same.
I'm trying to be power lifter and champion without training.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. You want to go on a run one time?
No.
Well, actually, that'd be perfect because she's a medical professional, and when you die, she'll be able, or
You
almost
won't
die.
die.
Well,
Yeah, you won't.
No, Mike used to run. We talked about this.
When you
When
collapse.
he would get called faggot by 13-year-old kids.
I used to be in great shape. I'm not anymore. I used to run all the time. I lifted weights. I did the whole thing.
Yep.
But
Come
now,
on back.
no.
Come on.
My knees hurt. My
So,
knees. My
I
back.
don't know how you do it because you run all the time,
I do.
and you have it's RA, right?
Yeah, I have
I don't know how you do it.
I
It's crazy.
only run from cops.
I get
Yeah,
it. How
only
many
run from-
fences have you jumped?
So back in the day, so many.
So Janine,
I
do you do
scaled one right
resistance?
down here, the big ones at Wellington. I scaled that thing so fast. Cop was like trying to chase me. He's like, I heard him afterward. He goes, man, that little wiry shit got over that fence quick.
Totally doxing you. Everybody knows where you are.
So I sent
Oh, yeah.
the second surprise has been sent to Mike.
Okay.
Oh, you
all
got
right,
another
all right,
surprise.
let's do it.
Surprise.
Second surprise 2. Jay is he's
Surprise.
under promising and over delivering as we like.
Yeah, so it's just a bit of a surprise. It's fine.
Oh my God!
I swear to God.
No
Jay.
way!
I swear to God,
Dude.
Jay.
No way!
He just creamed his pants.
Oh, dude, I can't even play it. I'm blushing. Dude, my heart, it's palpitating right now.
No way.
Palpitating?
This is the greatest moment of my fucking life.
Wait, is this like a woman?
No,
Okay.
better than that.
He was.
I was
you
trying
were
to figure
thinking Gina Carano
I was
or
like,
Elizabeth
how'd
Shue?
you get Elizabeth Shue?
Can you play it on the TV?
Hey, Radio Underground. How you doing?
Holy shit!
This is going out to Brian.
Yeah!
Mark,
Tim
and
Cappello!
Ella. Oh, yeah! Tim Cappello from the Lost Boys. Or maybe you know me from Tina Turner, or maybe Gunship, or Peter Gabriel, or Ringo Starr. I don't really know. It's not written here. But what I do want to
He yells
say
a lot.
is congratulations are in order for the 100th episode of Radio Underground.
Oh, dude.
Oh, man. Congratulations, dudes. That is so cool.
Is he gonna play the
Now,
sax?
Play the fucking
you gotta
sax.
know, this anniversary, this shout out, it's coming from the bottom of my heart, 100%. But you also gotta know, it's coming from your boy Jason. He's a crazy dude that put me up to this, and I am so glad he did. I swear, man, to be the messenger of such beautiful feelings of celebration and, well, love and loving what you guys are doing and thanking you for all that you do with Radio Underground. So, well, what I want to say to you is, when it comes to the fact that you're going to have 100 more, 1,000 more, 10,000 more, well, there's just one thing I got to say, and that is, oh, I still believe. Oh, wishing you guys all the best. I know it's going to be a fantastic 100th episode. So this is Tim Cappello signing off. Just got one more thing to say, and that is, watch those hips now. Uh-oh, look out. A little hip action. Come on, baby. All right, guys. Happy anniversary. Bye-bye.
That is awesome.
So
Awesome!
when he played the sax parts, I didn't think of I Still Believe. I thought of Lethal Fucking Weapon. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like the little in between things.
That was
That was great. Thank you.
That was great.
Tim Cappello. Tim Cappello. That is so awesome,
We need
Jay.
him on the show.
So we got Ken Shamrock and Tim Cappello to celebrate the 100th episode.
That's fucking awesome.
I can't believe it.
Send it to me so I can post
It
it.
just doesn't stop. I can't believe
When,
that.
when you said that, when he said you thought he was going to cream, I'm like, it's Elizabeth Shue. You somehow got Elizabeth Shue. to do this.
No,
No, he would have fell out of his chair.
Yeah.
No, you guys would have. Janine would have had to have done CPR. I'd have been gone.
I'm not
That's awesome,
I'm
though.
not trying to work on my.
And
I'm so
No,
annoyed
it's your
that Brian
day off.
called it.
I did call it too.
It's so annoying when you know what's gonna come. Like,
But now, and when you did the first cameo, I'm like, oh, it was Ken Shamrock. That was awesome. But I'm like,
it's just Ken Shamrock.
It's
just Ken Shamrock.
Come on,
I didn't think there was going to be a second one. So you still got me.
Brian's diva mind wants
Yeah, Ken Shamrock's okay.
over there.
Ken
He
Shamrock's
wants more.
Yeah,
no, that
Give him more.
I don't want any more.
He
That's
wants
too
more.
much. It's
overstimulating.
Yes, I'm overstimulated.
He also called you Mark in the video.
That doesn't matter.
Wait, he called who Mark?
He called him Mark.
He says, Alan, Mark, Brian.
It's still better than Smokey Robinson calling whatever he did. Or no, it was
But the
Chinooka.
Chinooka.
But Jay, I don't have the option to download it
Smokey Robinson called
I took
called
care of it.
Hanukkah Chinooka.
because I don't have the. You have to download it and send it to me via so I can put it on.
I got you. Yeah,
No, Mike, I already did it.
You did it.
Yeah, it's on.
You downloaded it.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
already been posted.
All right, cool.
Amazing.
We got technical wizards over here.
I know what I'm doing sometimes.
So
Brian is a grand wizard
Whoa.
over there.
of the internet.
So Mike, did my surprises live up or no?
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh yeah.
You under-promised and over-delivered.
All right, I didn't want to get
that's
too. I
awesome.
didn't want to get too far hyping
No,
it up, but it's like
that is great.
we got Ken Shamrock, we got Tim Cappello. Happy 100th episode.
And then we're just going to follow it up with the drugs you brought.
Here's the really great
I
thing.
want to
is-
check my blood pressure right now. Just to
Here's
see
the
it.
really great thing is that you brought on a UFC fighter that I even knew.
Yeah. I have
'Cause
hypertension.
I don't know any of these.
I need to get my
guys.
cuff out here just to see it.
Ken Shamrock is the best value on Cameo. He's $40.
Really?
That's a good price.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's people that are like you never heard of that are like $80.
Yeah.
How bad is your hypertension? This is
Well,
serious.
it's actually pretty good now that I have it under control. But at one point, it was horrible.
Like how horrible?
I got a little up there. Nothing crazy. 200 over 110.
Wait, what?
200 over 110.
That's stroke territory.
Mine was more
He
than
knows
that.
all about
when I-
strokes.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Mine was more than that.
But now I'm like I'm on meds and stuff, and I cut out
Good.
certain, and I'm at 110 over 65.
Oh, good.
Or-
That's where I hang.
Yeah.
That's a good place.
I actually have almost low blood pressure
So
when I
do
go to the
I.
doctor. So,
I went to my rheumatologist and they were like,
Jay, you're doing.
I have a good pulse though. I have 57 beats a minute.
I don't know how I knew.
you're actually,
because
come running. You can come run. You'll be fine.
I remember when
Yeah.
that happened with you guys, when the Christmas thing. Yeah. And you just said it's a big surprise. I'm like, and I don't remember if it was last week. We were talking about how we were big Tim Cappello fans before everybody else.
I wanted you
right.
to think that I was bringing something over. I was trying to present the fact that like you thought it was like maybe like
I thought it was Midsummer box set. Or something.
He honestly
That's
did.
what I thought.
and like the fact that Brian called this out like about a half hour ago. I'm so annoyed because I was like, God,
I called
damn
it out like 9 o'clock when I got here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you knew it'd be Tim Cappello?
I said
He
it's
said-
something like,
He said something like, "Yeah, Tim
I'm so
Cappello's
sorry,
probably-
Jay."
He's probably gonna get Tim Cappello to do a cameo."
God damn it! Here's the best part though. It was also almost going to be William Hung.
well, no, that one.
I have no formal training whatsoever.
But I thought Ken Shamrock and Tim Cappello were two good guests to have for
Oh, fuck yeah.
100 episode.
I forgot William Hung, man. He
Oh, she bangs. She bangs.
no,
she
he
bangs.
ain't doing much lately. I know.
Also, my first priority was going to be Virgil, the wrestler.
Wow.
But he's $69.
What? Why 69?
Because he's 69 years old.
But he also will talk about eating breadsticks and meat sauce and that fuck when he dripping out your butthole.
Whoa.
Virgil's a weird dude.
Yeah, I guess so. Holy crap. Tim Cappello, man.
Yeah, that was way badass.
So I'm happy you guys enjoyed Ken Shamrock and Tim Cappello. Wishing you guys a 100th episode.
We were talking about him last week because like these two like they loved him before like anybody else, you know.
We're the originators.
Yeah.
So I knew about Tim Cappello when I saw Lost Boys when I was a kid, but then they started doing the song in Skarnak, and I was like, oh, this is like a bigger deal than I thought.
Yeah, like I mean, that's what I was talking last week when we were talking about it. I go like I knew about because I saw the movie when it first came out or shortly after, but I didn't know who the fuck he was till it was these guys that got me.
But you hear even in the cameo, he's like, maybe you heard about me from Lost Boys, Tina Turner, Peter Gabriel, Ringo Starr.
He's naming off a bunch of stuff. I'm like, no, just Lost Boys.
And I'll tell you a sad thing. So when you do cameo, you can tell who's relevant by how quickly you get the cameo back.
Oh, yeah.
So
quick.
I got Big Lenny, and I love Big Lenny, but he's just like a YouTube famous, not like a true like celebrity at all.
Right.
And Big Lenny, like, I mean, it was like less than an hour, and I had it like.
How quick was Tim Cappello?
Tim Cappello got me back in about 12 hours.
Yeah.
Ken Shamrock took about 3 days.
Well, yeah, it's Ken Shamrock. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. He's also in Impact Wrestling, like doing stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But he's not wrestling.
Oh, he's wrestling?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
By the way, I would like to point out that the Honorable Big Lenny was arrested illegally. He did nothing wrong.
He's framed.
Big Lenny was framed.
So hopefully, guys, you can use the cameo drops in like future episodes for like, you know, memorials. Like, hey, the 100th episode, we had Ken Shamrock and Tim Cappello.
For sure.
My memorial almost was tonight when I saw Cappello's face.
So what was the charge on Big Lenny that he didn't do?
$20. $20 was.
I mean, what was he charged with?
What he Big Lenny. Like you guys.
Then he was like, yeah.
No, you guys know nothing about Big Lenny, but he's a hilarious YouTuber who's kind of right wing and bigoted, but also loves black transsexuals. That's his favorite thing.
Yeah.
And he got arrested, and he had fishnets on when he was arrested, trying to pick up, a trans hooker, and he got caught. Yeah, he got caught.
Oh, he did him.
But I love Big Lenny. He's great.
So he didn't do anything wrong. He was just trying to.
He was trying to just fulfill what what he's
trying
into.
To have him some sex.
And the funny thing is, Big Lenny he's on one hand he's protected. He's really right wing in some ways, which could get him censored, but in other ways he's LGBT because he likes trans women.
What about the Q and the plus? You didn't say that either.
Cat. You're blocking. You're blocking.
You're blocking me.
You're blocking our shot.
Bother. It's such a mess.
We're not going to see. People can't see me. If people can't see me, then
she's losing her hair because she's incredibly old.
How old is she?
Probably about 15, 16.
Oh my gosh.
5.
Yeah.
She's 5.
Yeah.
Did Fatso go outside?
Does she have alopecia like my cat?
That's what I'm saying. Does she have alopecia?
My cat literally has alopecia.
If she gets stressed out,
she has alopecia.
Yeah, it falls out.
So she has alopecia. That's
we put something on our cat's water and he's fine now.
But fucking Dale is like a fucking hedgehog though. His hair's dense and thick.
Ron Jeremy.
Yeah.
Good old Ron Jeremy.
So your cat will really disappear for like days at a time and just come back?
Yeah, he goes away, and then I like the neighbors will tell me I saw him here. Like I get reports
until he steps in cement like a fucking moron.
Yeah, well the funny like he likes to go to my mom's to sleep on her couch, and he was staying over there, and they were pouring the cement at my parents' next door, and they had it all poured out, and he's usually horrified of like workers or noise and anything. And they're like, well, I'm going to let him out because he won't go near the cement or nothing. He'll just run across the street. He fucking ran to the middle of the cement, panicked, and did like 2 or 3 back, like ran the length of it, panicking while people are screaming
the
at him.
panic squirrel run?
Yeah. So I had to take him to the fucking emergency vet, make sure his stomach didn't have
nice and cheap.
Didn't have cement in his stomach.
And
they fucking cleaned him up, and it cost that. Dale is the most expensive free cat I ever had. Yeah. He's probably cost me fucking like $8,000 so far.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and he's free. These two have cost nothing.
Yeah.
Not a thing.
Yeah, my cat cost me a lot to only die at the end.
Well, that's what they do.
After these ones die, I'm never getting a pet again. Look at all my furniture.
Sure.
Look at that.
Yeah.
The people are like, why is your furniture and you don't get new carpet? I go, I will not buy it. I will not buy another thing till they're dead. And I'm not gonna get rid of them.
True.
I'm gonna ride it out till they're gone. But I'm not buying new carpet. I'm not buying new anything until they're gone because they ruin your shit. Pets ruin your shit.
Yeah,
No.
kids
They do.
They also ruin your mind.
Kids,
Like my
kids do
dog.
the same thing. Don't get
That's why we don't have children.
don't get any kids.
Yeah.
No, don't.
They're-
Don't, especially for you kids.
No.
No, thank you.
What if you could rescue kids from like a fucking place? Like
Oh, you can do that.
Adoption.
Yeah,
It's
they
called
just
it's called
charge you a lot.
the Christian Adoption Fund or
Sally
whatever.
Struthers used to do that shit all the
Yeah.
time.
It's not though. It's not though.
They just charge you a lot.
Yeah.
You guys can adopt a 6'8" black kid.
Yeah, I don't know how they feed those kids for 30 cents a day or whatever the fuck it is because it ain't happening.
Yeah,
in
I
my
want to
house.
move there if it's that cheap.
Yeah, I would live there.
You know it's not good food, right?
It's probably just like
I'm gonna go
rice.
there and just.
I need to
adopt,
lose a couple
beans.
pounds
I mean,
off.
I could live comfortably there. I'm just
Actually,
gonna go
yeah.
there and adopt like 7 or 8 kids.
If it's
and
rice
just,
and beans, that's cool too. I like,
that's all. Yeah.
I like beans and rice.
Yeah.
They eat freshly killed whatever.
Gazelle.
Yeah.
Gazelle and bison.
Yeah.
Why that's here.
Like
Never
water
mind.
buffalo.
Bison, yeah.
Fred
Freshly killed
Flintstone.
bison in exotic places like Kansas.
You thought 6 of them were gonna be enough to share, didn't you?
I was gonna
He
tell.
thought, yeah.
Before we leave, I have to hear the Tim Cappello one more time because there's one part that kills me where he's like, "It's coming straight from the deepness of a heart." No, it's not. I paid you to do this.
He meant it. He meant it. Shut up, Jay. He meant
He
it.
sent you your money back because he was feeling it.
Jay, he meant it. He meant it. And it was like right here.
But yes, Brian's
Hey
right.
guys, happy anniversary, bye-bye. Hey, Radio
so loud.
Underground, how you doing? This is going out to
I
Brian,
gotta pee.
Mark, and Alan.
Mark.
Oh yes, this
Tim,
is
my
Tim
name's
Cappello from the Lost Boys, or maybe you know me from Tina Turner, or maybe Gunship, or Peter Gabriel, or Ringo Starr. I don't really know. It's not written here.
What's
But
gunship?
what I do want to say
It's a
is
newer band.
congratulations are in order for the 100th episode of Radio Underground. Oh man, congratulations, dudes. That is so cool. Now,
I want to watch Lethal
you
Weapon
gotta
now.
know, this anniversary, this shout out, it's coming from the bottom of my heart. 100%. But you also gotta know
It's coming from the
your boy
40 bucks
Jason.
that your friend Jason gave
He's
me.
a crazy dude to put me up to this, and I am so glad he did. I swear, man, to be the messenger of such beautiful feelings of celebration
So positive.
and
Yeah.
love and loving what you guys are doing and thanking you for all that you do with Radio Underground.
Hey man,
So,
we're here to help.
well, what I want to say to you is, when it comes to the fact that you're going to have 100 more, 1,000 more, 10,000 more, well, there's just one thing I got to say, and that is, oh, I still believe.
Getting too old for this shit.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Oh, wishing you guys all the best. I know it's going to be a
Plus a kiss.
fantastic 100th episode. So this is Tim Cappello signing off. Just got one more thing to say, and that is, watch those hips now. Uh-oh, look out. A little hip action. Come on, baby.
It's just been revoked.
Hey, awesome
All right,
lady.
guys.
It's
Happy anniversary. Bye-bye.
Alan, awesome lady said, "Hey, Alan, baby, it's Lindsay. Do you got a female admirer?"
Oh yeah, that's Lindsay. That's my friend. It's my little sister, basically.
Yeah. She's a good
Lindsay's the
lady.
one that helped me get sober. She got me into AA and
Tim
helped me
Cappello
get
blew you
my.
guys
Hey,
Yes, by
Lindsay,
the way.
thanks for helping Al out. Seriously, I'll be serious for a moment
Yeah.
before I be evil again.
I think someone's
Thank you so much.
yeah, you ruined me though. 'cause
Trouble's
I'm not
here.
fun anymore.
Business is about to
You're
pick
fine,
up.
You're fine.
I think
Oh,
business is
shit.
about to pick up.
Oh motherfucker!
Uh-oh.
Hi.
Oh my god. Here we go.
Yeah. What's up, brother? More people for the 100th episode.
Janine. You've met me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the transition of people coming over. So man, how's it going?
Can't do it. Can hardly do it.
You can't get your arms around them?
Two fat guys trying to get
Oh, yeah. Well, the best part is we're actually leaving soon.
Yeah.
And then we're going to switch over to new guests.
We're rotating people in and out all night.
We've got people lined up outside for.
You guys smell like a bonfire, dude. You guys got that?
It smells like a bonfire.
They do, actually.
We got people lined up outside waiting to get in to be on the 100th episode.
You smell like your house, Frank.
Frank's house burned down, by the way.
Did your,
You set another house on fire?
on Maple?
No. Over.
Actually, it's but you're 20 years. Don't dox. Don't dox.
It's that way.
Down that way, by the elementary school.
Like that way.
I live on a street that's like a florist.
Shut up. What's
Well, you guys.
It was a couple months ago.
I don't care. We don't get robbed.
It did.
I'm so
Frank lives on Floral Street.
I'm so sorry.
I go
It was still
running,
awesome.
So now I must go find it.
You said bar.
It's the house.
It's the house that burned down in the last month. Look it up on Google.
Look it up.
believe. He did a great cameo, though.
It was great.
There's one by my house.
That was.
It was a great cameo, yeah.
Where's your house?
Yeah.
I'm cold.
But Shamrock phoned it in. Cappello did a great job.
No, it was the house on Susan Court. So hold on. I gotta find.
We have to do visuals because we're
Oh, Floral. I go running up Floral every day.
You run?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She does 5Ks and stuff.
I do 5Ks.
Yeah, Bob has run
10Ks, marathons.
Bob was county cross country champion a couple times.
Morgan's like, Mike, your podcast is labeled under Gears 5.
Is
This
it
is
really?
the best Gears 5
You can run. Anyone can
stream
run.
ever.
I used to be the state champion.
So come on,
Wait.
let's go.
What if,
Yeah, I was a state champion in
you had no
cross
feet?
country in high school.
He was.
What year was that?
1995. No, 1995 was.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
1995. I was 9.
Here, I can do camera work.
So you say I'm old. But I can still run
just letting
5Ks
you know.
though.
Oh, you can?
Do you like my new Iron Maiden shirt I bought?
Who's that guy in the front?
Eddie.
I'll be running one tomorrow morning.
Are you?
Yeah, I do it every day.
Wait. Oh, so you're not doing an actual like a 5K
no, I
event?
just do it myself. I think he sees me.
Hey,
probably more
what's your
often.
best time? 5K.
Mine? 25 minutes.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think.
That's pretty good. Real good.
Yeah,
Not bad.
my best half marathon is 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Hey, you know what my best 5K was?
What?
Yes.
Probably like 16 minutes. Like that's just stupid.
That was my freshman year in high school.
Hey, Frank.
You're young and you're thin.
Hey, Frank. Morgan is
Yeah, I know,
totally
right? I wish.
not
No, I
talking
ran
shit about you at
14:39.
all. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
totally
I'm
not.
fat and out of shape now, but I still do run here and there. No, I still do run.
Can I read that comment real quick?
He's
I
totally
run in
not
the gym.
talking about you.
LOL.
Brian, we give Brian the floor.
LOL. Frank is so fat now. LOL. A Dickie shirt and fat. LOL. OL. I'm dying. He's got like 150, at least 150 pounds on him.
I want a video of him eating 2 pizzas.
I don't.
serious.
I
You ever heard
don't
the
know
story
that
of his-
you- I mean,
you ever heard the
might
story
be
of his
really.
poop
I
knife?
want to see it. What?
He has a poop knife.
No.
No.
The family has a poop knife.
Family has a poop
They
knife.
share it.
I guess so.
Yeah, it sits in the bathroom.
I didn't know
for
the poop knife.
cutting.
That's a thing, though. Poop knife is a thing.
So wait.
They cut out the turds in the bottom of the bowl.
They do.
so that they flush. Yeah.
Janine, go ahead.
Fine, but here's my thing.
Yeah.
You're not eating any fiber at that point because your poop should never
It
need a
shouldn't sink.
knife.
Ever.
It shouldn't sink. It should float. Right.
No, well, no.
No.
If it floats, it means you have too much
Yeah,
grease and stuff in your
Oh,
diet.
You need,
no, I got
you need
that.
it to sink, but it should be soft and it shouldn't be
Yep.
hard where you need to take a knife
Yep.
to it. That's
Yeah.
that's ugh.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
The entire family. Not his family, his girlfriend and her family, and they all live together.
They all share a poop.
They have a poop knife.
I think they wash it in the dishwasher with everything else. No, just kidding. No.
I'm
Just throw it in the
melting.
dishwasher.
I'm melting. You've taken it too far, and I
sorry.
I work in a hospital in Detroit.
Yeah.
It's too far. A poop knife?
Did you throw the poop knife in with the load of dishes?
All right. I just want to feed Morgan some
And then
broccoli.
later
He'll
on,
be okay.
that same load of dishes, they're licking their plates and stuff.
Hey, I have a funny
After
story
the
to
poop
tell
knife
you.
was in there.
I have a very funny story.
Very
Did you
sorry.
just say you want to feed Morgan
So,
broccoli?
So he doesn't need a poop knife.
He's got a poop knife.
He doesn't need it.
I mean, I agree, but we've accepted it still, right? We have to accept it.
I don't accept it.
No.
But I mean, I heard you want to feed more than broccoli. We've been saying that for years. It's never going to happen.
Here's the problem.
Broccoli is delicious.
I think
It's
I like
very
it.
good.
If
With
he has
cheese
broccoli,
and
it's covered in bacon and
steamed.
cheese.
You come at me with broccoli, I will drop you.
I don't like it raw.
I'll run.
My dad used to make me eat that shit
Oh,
raw.
that's a threat he can't
Make
come up
me,
with.
when I was like training and running
good
and
for you.
stuff, made me eat like vegetables and stuff like raw. It's just I can't eat none of that stuff raw.
Sure you can.
It's got to be cooked.
Well, you
No?
can, you just won't.
But you
Right.
can
I won't,
force
no.
you can force
No,
feed
he used
Morgan.
to make me like we'd watch the Michigan games, and he would have like a plate of nothing but
Listen.
vegetables out and nuts and stuff. He goes, "You need to eat this to be the best."
Speaking of nuts,
And raw
little
broccoli is
nuts.
the worst thing in
Morgan?
the world. But I love it when it's
I
steamed.
love it.
Or,
Yeah, steam it, pour
it's
cheese
so
all
awesome.
over it. Yeah.
Oh, smothered with cheese.
Bob?
Yeah.
I got $1,000 if you force feed Morgan fucking broccoli.
No, that's me. I'm supposed to do it.
You can't. You
He'll-
gotta
but
climb,
he'll get off on
climb him
that.
first.
He would get off
top.
on that.
I mean, it's a
Put me in
it's
a
a
fat
mountain.
suit. I'll
Yeah,
be
I
Okay.
don't know. I don't think I'll be able to do that. I can try.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all we're asking, right?
I could try. That's all I can do.
You might-
Give me some money.
I would
Give
say
me-
wrap
them
Oh,
up.
okay, so
Cheese
how
and
much
bacon
money?
off
How much money are we talking here?
$1,000, I think.
$1,000. $1,000. I'll make. I'll
You know what?
force feed
No,
him.
let's
Yeah.
be fair.
I
$2
will
a
force feed
$2 a Morgan
Morgan.
pound.
I will force feed.
That's
I will
more than
shove
$2,000.
broccoli down.
$2 a Morgan pound.
For $2, I'll do it for $2 too.
We'll
I'll
do it like
force
beef
feed-
because we'll do it like beef, right?
Yeah.
So $2 a pound, Morgan's pound. How
That's
much
like-
is that? Brian, do math.
No, because I'm going to insult him.
It's $1,000, right?
No, he's not 500 pounds for real. So $2 a pound
fucking
for Morgan
close.
pound?
He's 400.
So 800.
She went.
He's making fun of your hair now.
Who is?
Morgan.
wrong with my hair?
Bobby's fucking hair. What is that? Ha ha ha.
What's
ha.
wrong with it?
Ha 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 ha. Ha. Look at that.
Can they see?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Morgan's like the
Hi.
biggest deflector
Hey,
you're ever going to meet.
Morgan. I don't think does he have hair? Morgan have hair?
No, he does not.
Okay, so he's jealous of my hair.
Yeah, well,
I'm 43 years old and I have hair. I can put a
Instead of
ponytail
calling
on.
him
I can
Morgan,
grow
we
it
should-
out
we should just call him
long if I
deflector.
want. I can do whatever I want to it.
He says he's
deflects
460.
everything onto other
Oh,
people.
shit. So almost 500. You're almost
Are you
there.
legit 460?
You're almost
Morgan,
there.
you're joking, right? Wait.
Hey, you know what? Because of that comment, I will force feed Morgan broccoli for free.
He
Definitely.
made fun of your hair.
For free. For free. Yep.
I want to see this.
It'll be easy.
Just
Make
like
it happen.
Morgan, just
I'll make
have
him
everybody
cry.
incorporate some Metamucil or something into your diet every day.
Yeah.
It's like
That
it's
way
like
you won't need the poop knife.
Yeah.
Oh, so anyways, check this out. So I have a few friends at the bar I was at just now.
Mm-hmm.
And they're they smoke weed and whatnot.
What? That's
So okay, so yeah, I know, right? So they do those. So anyways, check it out.
yeah.
Shut up. So anyways, they do those like, edibles. I guess edibles. You eat the little gummy bears or whatever the hell
Yeah.
they got THC in them and whatnot. So
Yes.
they told me this funny story. So my friend, I guess I'm not gonna say her name, but she her and her boyfriend went to her mom's house, and her mom was complaining about not sleeping at night,
Mm-hmm.
and she can't sleep, and it's been a long time, whatnot. And so she goes, "Well, Ma, here I got a couple edibles in a bag, and it's just 2 like gummy bears.
Yeah.
Not like a ton. And
You got her super
and
stoned.
oh no, this is funny. It's a funny story. And it's like, well, no, you take one of these and it'll help you sleep, whatnot. And she was thinking it was like it went like right over her head, and she grabbed the gummy bear
Yeah.
and ate it, whatnot. And then her dad came over. Oh, what's that? Grabbed it, ate it, and she was like, oh, my dad. What? Oh boy, and then like an hour later comes by, and she's kind of feeling like a little stoned, whatnot. And Melissa's like, I can't believe you ate that entire gummy. I told you I wanted to make half of it.
Yeah.
And so she told her like half of it first. What do you mean? Like, well, that's edible. It's got THC in it and marijuana. And what is that? What I took? Are you kidding me? Really? What the heck? So they leave, and about an hour later, her mom calls her, and she could hear her dad in the background doing nothing but laughing their ass off.
Yeah.
And her mom was laughing the entire time. They were just both laughing their asses off, just completely, constantly laughing. You know, because they thought it was just why would you have, if you have gummy bears, they're kind of like in a big package or whatnot.
Yep.
But 2 in a bag.
They didn't realize
they just
how
ate the
strong
gummy
it
bear,
was
and
either.
all the rest of the story went over their heads.
They just thought, you gave us a snack.
Exactly. And I guess her mom and dad got really freaking stoned, and
now they're addicted.
Now they're laughing and having a good time, I guess.
Yes. Now they're going to go do. That's a gateway drug. They're going to start doing other things now.
Yep.
All right. So we hurt Morgan's feeling.
Gateway. Oh boy, you gotta get the freaking needles next, and
we hurt Morgan's feeling. He only has one feeling.
You all
and
hurt
we
my
heard
feeling.
it. We heard it. He thought this was a safe space. He thought this was a safe space. We hurt his feeling.
So what? Who
because
cares?
of the poop
You
knife,
hurt
or
his
because we
feelings.
made you tell how much you weighed, which we didn't actually tell you.
We didn't, but he said he's gained weight.
Everybody's gained weight, man.
Yeah,
I know.
Listen,
There's
I'm
a
11
pandemic
pounds
going on.
heavier. I get
I didn't.
it.
No, actually, I lost weight.
I lost
lost
weight.
lots of weight.
so
Well,
did
you've been working
Jay,
nonstop.
But I'm just.
I'm working and working
I'm
out.
actually.
I didn't gain any weight.
I'm beefy now.
I actually was a little worried because I was like, I'm every day when I weighed myself, every time I weighed myself, I was the same for like a year, and then all of a sudden I'm like, why am I 8 pounds lighter?
Hey, Al, do you eat bad or anything, or why are you always skinny? You've been skinny.
I've just been skinny my whole life.
Ever since I've known you,
I've been skinny my whole life. That's all.
And
just a fast metabolism.
He'll take lunch, leftover stuff. From,
genetics.
Like what my mom makes. My mom always makes meat with the side of meat, as Alan says, and then a vegetable too. It's like we got steak and chicken, and then some vegetables.
It's not good sometimes.
Well,
I have to do. I have
he
to
needs a poop knife sometimes.
No, I just have to basically bring. I have to work around that because my mom makes. It's not that she makes the bad stuff. It's just I need.
There's no balance.
I'm too old to be I can't eat meat with a side of meat for
Forever.
It's
right.
old school.
Kind of like I've been doing the last 10 years, actually.
Yeah, it's you got to eat vegetables. You got to eat vegetables.
Yeah, when I used to run and stuff, and I was in really good shape or whatnot, I used to eat really good. And for 1 year, I'd eat no red meat too. Was
Really?
my favorite. Yeah. For my sophomore year in high school, I ate literally no red meat at all.
Sounds horrible.
No red meat. Exactly. I ate chicken, and wherever we went out, we always had fish.
Oh, chicken's good.
And
I like chicken.
you know what broke that? Believe it or not, the one thing I don't like that much, I don't care much for, but the first thing I ate that was beef was actually Taco Bell.
I for some reason I knew you were
It
going to
was Taco Bell.
Just like earlier when I predicted Tim Cappello,
the first red meat I
Taco Bell
ate
too.
for a year. It would
Is
be
that even red
Taco Bell.
meat? Let's be real.
At that point, it
Is
probably
it really
wasn't.
meat at all?
Yeah.
It is now, but it's
Well,
still,
it was.
Bullshit.
We're talking 20 years ago, so I mean, maybe half of it was meat back then. Now it's 10%.
Oh no.
Well, we're
I
talking
haven't had-
25 years ago or
never
whatnot.
ate Taco Bell. I don't even know what it is.
You've never had Taco Bell?
No.
I like
I'm
the
good.
quesadillas. It's about the only thing I eat there. Actually,
Frank's about to lose his mind. I haven't had Taco Bell in at least 5 days.
I just ate nachos today from there, but I never eat Taco Bell
I'm
because
not a-
my
yeah, I'm not a
dad
big
brought him
fan.
home. He goes, "I got this nacho thing. They screwed up the order, and it was
They do that. Taco
Meat
Bell
on
messes
meat.
up.
no, it was beans and guacamole and."
Beans are
It was beans,
delicious.
guacamole, tomatoes, all that stuff.
yeah.
I don't eat
on
fast food that
nachos,
much at all. Actually,
on nacho chips. I was
I
like,
don't
yeah, I'll
eat
eat
fast
it.
food at all.
Yeah, I usually don't let if they buy stuff, but I don't.
Beer's my vice. That's it.
beer is the only reason why I'm fat right now.
Beer
Literally,
makes-
I work 10-hour shifts and I lift iron all day long, and I literally go to the gym every freaking day. How the hell do
Pump
I
iron or
still
lift
have
iron?
any type of fat on me? It's because I pound beer on Saturdays.
But how many beers?
Lots.
Exactly, I pound beers on Saturday.
How many?
100 easily.
So hold on.
No, I drink at least about 15 to 18 beers on a Saturday, probably.
Came over here in the past
Easily.
40 minutes, yeah.
Easily. That's my downfall is beer. If I didn't drink beer, I'd probably be skinny.
Wait, you said 15 beers
15 to 18.
today, or is it past midnight?
About every Saturday, yeah. I'm still drinking.
Every Saturday.
Oh, today? No, I did a lot of shots today.
It's
so.
clearly 100. Clearly 100.
Somewhere between 15 and 100.
Clearly 100.
I would be skinny.
So-
I would be so skinny if I didn't drink beer. I tell you right now.
Huh. Okay, so you're gonna force feed
I
broccoli.
love that, huh? You went, huh.
Huh.
But
You're gonna force feed broccoli to Morgan, and then also we're gonna bring over 3 cases of Busch Light, and I want to see how much you can do.
Busch Light.
Busch Light.
I mean, it's
More-
cheap if
more-
I'm buying it.
Morgan doesn't drink. Of all things, he's not a big drinker
No,
at
I'm
all.
talking about this one right here.
Oh, he's a big drinker, yeah.
Of course he doesn't drink. He has no more room for alcohol.
I work 6 days a week, and the one day I don't work is when I drink.
I mean, good for you.
Drink beer.
Are you beatboxing? What the fuck's going
So
on?
your
over there?
5 beer, your
I like
5
to drink my pain away.
Your 5 beers today and 2 shots clearly is screwing up your workout program.
I've had about 8, maybe 9 shots today, easily. Maybe more. I don't know.
15 to 18, maybe 100.
Probably about like I don't know, but I had
Listen,
at least a 12-pack.
I'm not picking. I am not picking
Drinking
on
wine
you.
bottles like fucking
I had
beer.
about 12 at least. I'm sure.
Anybody want a peanut?
Morgan said Busch Light.
Technically, this is my 8.
Well, see, here's the problem. We're thinking cans of beer.
Hey, you know what's
He's getting the
crazy
big
about this whole
jugs.
situation? I didn't buy 1 shot today.
No?
Not 1 shot.
Morgan said Busch Light.
Well, when
The
you're at a
fuck?
gay bar,
I thought
and you're a
I was the
good-looking guy,
hillbilly.
I mean,
Nope.
If I'm buying it, that's what you're getting. Sorry.
I didn't know you were Eastern European. That's amazing.
Here's Black Label. You can have that.
Ooh, Black Label's delicious.
You can get it at Oak Ridge.
I know.
Oh, Black Label is great beer. Love it.
This conversation
Good
pains
stuff.
me.
So it's
Super
PBR.
cheap. 6-pack for like $3.
In.
So, Mike, we are leaving soon. But did my surprises live up to expectation, or no? Or no?
Jay, everyone, shut up! Shut up! It's all right. The roast master is speaking. I honestly, Jay, you under-promised and over-delivered.
I didn't want to get too.
You did a
too
fucking
hot.
awesome job. You were great, dude. So Jay is the hero of the day. Thank you so
Ken
much.
Shamrock and Tim Cappello to say happy
I
anniversary.
can't beat it. I'm gonna download it and put it on our page. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah,
that was
the funny thing is,
great.
like Shamrock so phoned it in, but Tim Cappello is so excited to do it.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, I'll show you after the show because when they leave, we got to go to our version of radio. There's like 9 different versions of Radio Underground, isn't there, guys?
I was completely shocked.
There's
by
like
your
the drunk
cameos.
arguing version. There's the MMA version. There's the Netflix version, which I barely speak and just let you guys.
Are we the bicycle nerd version?
Yes.
No, yeah. You guys are
You're
the
Midsummer director's cut.
We're gonna watch that. It'll be great.
No.
So Jay,
Sorry, Frank. Give Al the mic. Go ahead. Al.
We have when you show up, we have good conversations about even movie production.
Oh yeah, I love
music.
That shit.
I mean, we talk about.
And we'll be back next week also.
All right,
You're gonna be next
Next week, if I'm allowed.
Well, everyone, I love you all, but shut up. Shut up!
We always talk over.
We're trying to do a show here. Shut up for a second, please, Bob. Please, thank you. I know you can whoop my ass. I know all that. I'm well aware of it. But I'm just trying to maintain here. Yeah, Jay, I was going to not do a show next week because I have to train a new guy. I'm going to work 1,000,000 hours, and I don't have material. And between the 3 of us, it would be difficult. But if you're going to come over, I'll do a show.
I'll come over.
Because we have 4, and you're a windbag.
But not June 18th because I won't.
And you can relax.
Between you and
you can just run the board.
Between the 2 of you,
yeah.
Brian and me are kind of like a straight man. We're kind of like calm.
So straight.
I'm straight too. I'm straight too.
So straight. So straight.
We're not gay.
We're gay.
But the 2 of you. But the 2 of you can go like Al and
all night
long. You can go
all night long.
Just like Lionel Richie. He's in my.
So yeah, we'll do a show. We'll do a show next week.
I'll be over.
Okay, here. And thank you for all the shit.
You have to work 16 hours in one day.
Good night.
Did you say you have to work 16 hours in one day?
Yeah, I'm doing it twice.
A double.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm doing it twice next week.
You're doing
that's gross.
Double.
I don't. Yeah, I gave that all up.
That was awesome.
Hey, am I the only one concerned that he put on a fucking Eastern European tracksuit and now they got to leave at a certain time? Someone's dying.
All right, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna put. You know what? The Jeff roast will be our break.
Take a break. Let's go.
Jeff did a roast of Radio Underground.
All right, I guess it's break time.
And we're gonna take a brief break. Jeff, who
And
we
then it's
love dearly.
Fun time afterwards.
He did a. Are you okay? Yeah, fine. All right. I don't want to hurt.
Frank's old and fat, and I think he almost killed himself by just walking. Beat that. Just by walking.
So
we call the freaking ambulance because Frank took a step.
The roast of Radio Underground by Jeff.
Jeff.
And it's right. All right, we're gonna take a break during the Jeff roast.
100 fucking episodes of Radio Underground and maybe 5 funny parts.
Holy bat fuck.
I know, it's unbelievable. They've done 100 episodes.
100 fucking episodes. Really?
I mean, listen.
Do you fuckers not have a goddamn life?
When you get to 17, oh wait, you've passed 17, so never mind, because we've only got 17, which makes us perfectly qualified to give you guys some constructive criticism, and we're going to roast you guys, and we don't care if you like it or not.
Basically, we're just going to roast you and
But
fuck
yeah,
with criticism.
we're not going to, give you any kind of advice. We're just going to roast you.
Yeah, pretty much.
So who should we start with first?
I say we start with the head dick himself.
Oh, you mean Mike?
Michelangelo.
Michael, whatever. Well, Mike's actually doing one good thing right. He's starting to drink again, so he's actually starting to be funny again.
Well, thank God for that.
Yeah. But here's the thing, Mike. You're becoming more famous because your podcast is growing, and when you get 200 episodes, you need to find a good addiction, just like all the other famous people.
Oh yeah, all the greats have.
All the greats got him. Charlie Sheen's got his cocaine, and
Charlie Sheen's got a lot of fucking addiction.
yeah, you know what? He's got them all. So just pick one that he's got.
Yeah.
I don't know. How about this one? A sex addiction. Ah, shit. Wait a minute. We're here to give him advice, not to work a miracle.
Yeah.
Well, there's one thing. You can't let the cocaine down, Mike. So I mean.
Yeah. I mean, you could start small. You could start with, maybe some CBD oil, and then just work your way up.
No, I say you just go hard.
Oh,
Just go hard. Just go right in the
straight for the
paint.
coke.
Yeah, just go for the coke.
Yeah.
You can't disappoint the coke.
No. He might be able to disappoint his coke dealer.
Yeah, but the coke will never disappoint you, though.
Well,
Yeah. So, okay.
somebody been paying attention to Rick James, I say.
That's right. Let's see. Oh, how about we do the Van Wilder of Radio Underground?
Van Wilder. Now,
Yeah,
how the hell would that work?
Yeah, Frank. The sad old guy that's got to, be with the younger crew so he can be cool and be the center of attention.
We're gonna turn the mics on. This is great.
Yeah, and he also sucks at Mortal Kombat. I've never seen him play Mortal Kombat. Has anybody seen him play Mortal Kombat? He keeps telling Morgan that he don't want to, play Killer Instinct. He wants to play him in Mortal Kombat. So maybe that's why the cool kids like him, because they don't know Mortal Kombat, and they hear Frank, the older guy, liking something that was cool from back in the day, so they worship him. So maybe he does play Mortal Kombat. He just sucks at it, and they think he's good.
True.
I don't know.
I ain't played Mortal Kombat since fucking Sega.
Yeah. But anyways, let's see. How about the other co-founder? Matt, Stones Malone. Wait, never mind. It don't make a difference if I roast him or not, because he's just going to hate and shit on everything anyways. So
True.
we'll just skip him.
Matt's very negative.
Let's see.
Which, even though we skipped him, he'll bitch and shit about it.
Yeah.
And then he'll still shit on this whole segment.
Because we didn't roast him, so so no matter, he's going to hate and shit on everything anyways, like he does.
So, I have a good piece of advice for him.
What?
Fuck him.
Okay,
Next victim.
Let's see. Who's next? Leaving out.
Brian?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hashtag Brian. Yeah. Let's see, Brian. We get it. You like a little known movie called Rad that come out in the 80s. that nobody knows.
Hey.
It's about motocross. Oh, and get
Bron,
this.
BRONN.
Breakdance on bikes. That hashtag breakdance on bikes. Let's see, hashtag fucking stupid. Al, you know what, man? You're just doing a great job. I mean,
He's clearly not rad.
accomplished. You've gotten so
Chef's awesome.
podcast. I mean, you're the heart of the podcast. You're the best part about the podcast.
Are you saying he has no faults? There's nothing he can do to improve.
No.
So Jeff's gay for Al.
Apparently.
So my redneck cousins all like Al.
Jeff hasn't heard the warmonger yet.
Other 100 episodes, and you've got 200 underneath your belt. You could finally do the thing you've been wanting to do your whole life.
What's that?
Join in on that circle jerk with Tom Brady. That's what he's always wanted. Cause here's what. Hey Al, yeah Tom. Once you go long, I'm about ready to bomb this money shot right on your face. Oh, set, hike. Oh,
He's the leader of men.
Come back. It's time for us to work on our Hail Marys and our 2-minute drill. Wipe that shit off your face and let's go.
I didn't know Jeff was so angry.
Say it one more time, Al.
Tom Brady's the leader of men.
You goddamn right I am. Now get going.
24, Al's
You know.
Well, we all know how Al feels about Tom Brady.
Some people love Tom Brady. Other people think he could suck a bag of dicks and suck them
Well,
out.
he does. Well, Al does say he's been celibate because he chooses to. So
Oh, goddamn, stop, put the brakes on right.
Well, think about it. It kind of lines up. He's holding himself off for Tom.
No. See, somebody gonna have to get this man laid. Stat. I mean, come on.
But he says he can. It's by choice.
Then I suggest he might seek a professional psychiatric help.
Yeah, by choice. Yeah, my voice sounds like this by choice too. But you know what?
Yeah, well, I can't help being born with the voice of a 12-year-old girl.
I can't either.
But
anyways, happy 100 episodes, guys. We wouldn't be around if it actually wasn't for you guys. Literally, we wouldn't be.
Yeah, we wouldn't be.
That's right.
But here's to another 100 more.
Yo, everything to
Regardless
us.
of what dickhead over here says, thank you guys for getting us started. We love you. We appreciate your help. Everything you've done. And on that note, a big thank you, fuck you, goodbye.
That was a good roast, Jeff and JP.
Hey, Jeff. By the way,
Hillbilly Havoc, check them out.
Hey, Jeff. Thor Odin's son, buddy. Thor Odin's son.
So that's the other guy that does Hillbilly Havoc, JP.
Yeah, JP.
Okay.
My favorite part of that roast was all the road noise. It was great. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
As always, the fucking road noise and
They drive around and record.
You know, you can record at your house.
No,
indoors.
that was dedication.
Maybe in the outhouse out back.
Yeah. So we're gonna take an actual break.
Oh,
but that was a great roast. It was
hilarious
by the guys.
I mean, it was okay.
They did a good job. But here's Stones doing River Bottom Nightmare Band while we get some beer.
We've got no respect.
Break is over. We're down to one viewer, and I don't blame everyone for leaving.
But I've got to talk to Frank about this. I just found this out. Frank,
Tell.
you don't mind talking about it, do you?
Not at all.
What'd you have to do this week?
Well,
start at the beginning. What caused whatever you had to do? Let's go.
I actually had to get a mammogram.
Yes.
Which, for those who don't know, that's what you do before breast cancer.
Yeah. Usually it's an early warning thing.
Yeah. Most people think it's just for girls, but
no.
Guys with titties get them too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I better look out.
So what happened? What made you go get a mammogram?
So my actual nipple hurt.
Yeah.
Like nothing else. Not my breast area, nothing on my chest. Just my nipple.
Your left nipple.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it hurt solidly for 2 weeks. Wow. Right? Just like pain. Nothing touching it, nothing hitting it. Not like, it hurt later on that day or here and there. It just hurt constantly. So obviously you're going, something's wrong here. That doesn't sound right. So I go to the doctor and he goes, well, I think you might have an infection underneath, which usually is the start of breast cancer.
Yeah.
So he gave me antibiotics and he gave me a prescription to get a mammogram. So I literally went to the place to get a mammogram.
The mammogram place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
I don't know.
Mammogramia.
Yeah, mammogramia. I went to mammogramia.
Mammograms.
Mammograms are us.
And it's hilarious because the first thing the nurse said to me was like, "It's okay, guys get this too."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Guys like me.
Yeah.
Like she thought I was embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. Why's my nipple hurt?
Right.
Can
Yeah.
you please fucking fix it?
I'm more scared and pissed off than I am,
Yeah.
worried about what people are going to think.
Yeah. If I have breast cancer, and somebody goes, "Oh my god, you got breast cancer?" Whatever, fuck. I'm be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have breast. I'm going to die from.
Paging Dr. Faggot.
Yeah, right. Laugh all you want. I'm getting it checked out regardless.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, right.
So this nurse fought to squeeze my well, not too hard. She got my titty in the machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it in the vice.
Yeah, it wasn't that difficult.
Yeah. There's plenty of skin there.
I've had a few cheeseburgers in my day,
Yeah.
so.
But what was it? What'd you had to wipe off?
Oh, so I, obviously I'm going to the doctor, so I take a shower.
Yeah.
Put deodorant on like every guy does every morning.
Mm-hmm.
Some guys, anyways. We've met
do.
the guys that don't.
Yeah.
I mean, we know them and fuck. Well,
Yeah.
put deodorant on. Go in there. She goes, "Did you put deodorant on today?" I was like, "Yeah, I put deodorant on." She goes, "No, you can't have that." So she literally got the entire wipes out. Their the cleansing wipes.
Yeah.
And then gave me a stack of paper to wipe it off, the tissue. So I stood there and I had to wipe off all my deodorant, cleanse my armpits, because, ironically enough, I don't know if it's ironic, but
It's not
it's
what I
a
would
fun
thought.
word.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fun word. So deodorant shows up as breast cancer on a scan.
That is so bizarre. I would not have thought that.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's probably because of the aluminum
oxide.
Oxide.
Yeah.
That's
Could
in
be.
deodorant.
Could be.
That's right.
I don't know it even.
It's probably what it is.
Argue the fact, question the fact, whatever. She
Yeah.
just said, "Hey, if you have deodorant on," because the way the machine angles, it doesn't come directly into your chest.
That's ironic.
You said ironic.
Don't you think?
I do.
Yeah, it's probably the
Thanks,
aluminum
Bob.
oxide.
Thank you.
I bet you.
It comes on a slight angle, right? So it's going to catch your armpit, and your armpit is behind your titty on an angle.
Yeah.
So she goes, it shows up as breast cancer. So if you wear deodorant at all, you cannot have this exam. Make sure you don't wear that. And
Wow.
for all the girls out there, let me help you out with the.
All girls don't wear deodorant.
Here's how you maintain the titties.
So they show.
We are doing our part with breast cancer awareness here.
Is this Breast Cancer Awareness Month?
It's October, but
breast cancer
because
awareness.
that's when all the
10 minutes.
That's when all the football players wear pink.
Well, they did shove my shitty machine, and they shoved my shitty titty in a machine, squeezed it.
Shove my shitty in a machine.
The effects of alcohol.
That was a hard one to probably say. Shove my titty in a machine, but shove my shitty in a machine.
Shove my shitty.
They squeezed the hell out of it. It does not hurt. It didn't hurt one bit.
Yeah.
And they couldn't, because I don't have girl titties. I have guy titties.
Yeah.
Then
there's girls that have small.
Yeah, and that's they had to put these stripper tassels on my fucking nipple.
Pasties.
Yeah, they had to put pasties on there.
Not pasties,
To try
pasties.
it.
Did you do a dance?
To triangulate my titty.
Did you spin it for him? I mean,
I couldn't. I tried, but they had it squeezed.
Really?
You're right. We're doing our part. May is Women's Health Month.
Oh, okay.
So,
See,
hey,
we're almost done
we're
with May. We're doing
participating.
Women's Health Month, but this is about Frank and his titty.
Yeah. So just it's not just for women.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys
we are
can get it too.
we are making it making people aware out there that it's not just women that get this. I mean,
And I went and had the procedure, and it's completely, it's nothing. It's pointless. I have a hairy chest. The worst part about it is when they ripped my stripper tassels off. That was the worst part.
Yeah.
Because it hurt when they tore that off.
Oof. Yeah, hair.
you got 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah. Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, it was not fun.
Oh, Kelly Clarkson.
But I don't know if I have it yet.
You have
Because
to wait for the results.
I got to wait for next week. It's a
Yeah,
holiday
right.
weekend and all that good stuff. But I did get the titty cancer thing done.
Don't feel bad because, like we were saying, like Alan said, Peter Chris from
Kiss.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
our mom worked with a guy who had it. Breast cancer happens in men.
I don't
it's
feel
very
bad.
small.
I'm just
It's a very
very.
small amount.
I am just very emotional right now. I don't feel bad.
It's
Are
a
your
very,
nipple-
it's
are your
very
nipples
small.
sensitive to?
Now,
I'm just shut up, Brian.
now, like if they said you had ovarian cancer,
Wow, that'd be
then there would be an issue.
Yeah, we'd make fun of you then.
Yeah, well, I mean that would be.
Well,
a
we
thing,
wouldn't make
right?
fun because you have
I mean,
cancer. But
yeah, I know. What a jerk.
I'm sorry.
So Brian clearly hates ovaries.
But speaking of titties, I know we were talking about guy titties, but there is a something that Mike wanted to talk about bathrobe titties.
Yeah, what is this?
All right. I gotta tell you guys this story.
Tell us a story.
We got a story from Mike about bathrobe titties.
So I was driving back this way towards my house, and I saw a kind of a ruckus going on. Let's say 4 or 5 people, and there was arguing back and forth. Group of African American men and women arguing with each other, and one guy was kind of like the bouncer in the situation. I don't know what was going
Clearly
on.
getting in there, and
It was clearly
trying to
like
keep some-
a domestic dispute.
Can we make this like a
And-
penthouse letters?
Yeah. No. And this woman, black woman, really stacked.
Oh yeah.
She was in a green like a hunter green bathrobe, and she did like this. She had her bathrobe on so where you couldn't see nothing at first, and she where they readjust.
Yeah.
And she had the most gorgeous fucking like C or D tits, like really like probably a 25, 27-year-old woman.
So,
and she
not 26, though.
readjusted while she was arguing back with whoever's in the house, but the guy that was escorting her clearly wasn't her man. She was arguing with her man, and it was getting separated by this third-party guy, and he was just kind of like, get in your car or whatever. And she was adjusted. Her tits, her whole body, bush, everything just like I.
Wow.
And at the exact moment she did that, we locked eyes.
Oh wow.
While I'm driving by, and she just kind of did the like the kind of
You're out in the middle of the street.
This fucking pervert just looked at me.
but
I'm the perv.
You caused it, lady, not me.
Mike,
Yeah.
did you ask for her OnlyFans?
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
She has one.
What's your hashtag, babe? How can I find you?
So a good-looking African-American woman in a bathrobe pretty much flashed you and looked
She
at you.
flashed me,
lies.
but because she was the readjustment.
Well, yeah, I gotcha.
And like she didn't like until here comes a big white guy. That ain't what happened. But she was totally flashed me to readjust herself. Like Bush, it's like she literally had nothing under that hunter green bathrobe. So the fight must have been real bad.
Wow.
And the guy's like, "Get out!" He might have Doyle Hargrave.
She probably just got out of the shower. I mean, when I get out of the shower, I throw my robe on.
Somebody moved it.
on. Nothing. I'm all naked. She
Yeah.
probably ran outside after during that dispute or whatnot, and
It's missing.
but
The controller's missing.
No one's commenting any. It doesn't
so
matter.
yeah, so she had really nice boobies and.
Thanks for losing my controller, guys. Appreciate it.
It must. You know what? I bet you it. Jay took it with him.
Yeah, it was Jay that did it.
No, I didn't find a controller. I found a Swiss Army knife in your couch.
Oh, dude, that's my knife! Oh my god! I've been looking for that thing in months.
That knife ain't even cool, man. Why don't you show him the real cool knife, right,
Brian
Mike?
found my knife!
Hey, Mike, show him the really cool knife.
No, I don't feel it.
Oh, I got that knife too.
Show the cool knife that you have.
I have that knife too.
Yeah,
No,
show
it's
him.
missing.
Show him that really cool
It's
knife
gone.
you have. The knife I gave you. Dude, this knife is badass. I actually, hey, when I gave him that knife, I I felt like I wanted to like keep it because I love this knife so much. But I gave it to Mike because I love him more, I guess, than I love myself. This
lost
knife's
Mike's
badass.
control.
This knife was given to me by my buddy Gene Michelson that was in the military. He gave me this knife and I gave it to Mike. I used to carry this all over the place when I was in Iraq. That right there is badass. I put the 550 cord around double-sided. I used to have that right there on my flak vest right here. I miss it. Oh my God, I miss it so much.
No,
I gave him like this knife.
I did not.
You had it sitting here?
When I was in Iraq, that's what I carried when I was in Iraq.
No, that's a good stammer.
Oh yeah, definitely. You stick somebody between the second and third ribs and twist with this, man, they're dead.
Just before we.
See that 550 cord right here? I gutted it. I gutted the 550
We'll find it.
cord, Mike. Yeah. So 550 cord, like inside of it's got guts. So I gutted it and I put the just this part around, and I obviously I did a inline bowl here, and I burned it, and I made a little, and I carried this in Iraq. I gave it to Mike.
It's a button on the side.
Does it have a compass in the handle?
No, it's not a Rambo knife. But
Oh.
I tell you one thing: someone
so
breaks
cool.
in here, and he's got that knife, they're dead.
Too sweet
Dead.
Knife.
Mike's
donations
clearly a
to me.
knife fighting champion, so
Bob
that dude is
and my
dead.
dad. So I got the Swiss Army for like multiple things, and then this is for the killing.
That's for killing.
The other one's for MacGyvering.
Speaking of dads,
Uh-oh.
I was listening earlier to the first episode
No,
we
I
done,
love that knife. It's a great
and
knife.
something was hilarious that you said during that.
Gin happened?
Gin happened.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, dude. Still, it's classic. That's classic. That's a classic line.
There's
what
no-
happened? Gin happened. It's a fucking classic
And you
line.
told the story. It was great.
Yeah. That is a classic.
It was hilarious.
Yes.
Brian, why don't you recap that?
Yeah, because that can be a favorite part of the,
The actual thing the event that happened, or when we were talking about, but when it actually happened at your house.
Recap.
It was, if I remember correctly, because I wasn't there. This is after the fact. I heard about the story, but you were smoking and you were high and stuff. But your dad was drinking and stuff.
Dad was an alcoholic.
Coughing.
Are you okay, Frank?
Your vape smoke is killing me.
That wasn't me.
Hey, didn't I give you one of those little coins?
Crap.
Ryan?
I drink my Gatorade too quick.
Did I give you a coin?
You gave me a medal from Korea.
Yeah, it was from a general.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave you one of those before I left. I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, we're doing the gin happen story.
So Frank was
Frank
was smoking and he was high and stuff, but his dad was drinking, which was pretty much the norm. I'm not making fun.
Not very unusual, right?
What? My
Well,
dad drank?
Your dad drank.
Well, look at
A little bit,
Well, look at all.
And you
of-
guys got into a fight.
Well, look at all of us besides Brian, and we can't really, judge.
I'm going to judge everybody. I'm sorry.
I can judge.
And
I'm just saying, there's 4 alcoholics and then Brian. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not addicted to anything.
Yeah.
I'm almost 300 pounds. Shh. Jesus. I was hoping nobody would say that.
I'm gonna get into that story too.
I was hoping no one would mention my porn addiction. Damn it.
All right. So,
But anyways, so
Go
you
ahead,
guys got
Jim.
into you and your dad got into a fight, and your mom asking what happened. She's like, "What happened?" And you're like, "Gin happened."
Big argument in my fucking room with my dad arguing. He's like, "You guys all need to leave." I'm like, "No, we don't. We're gonna hang out here and smoke pot and get high and have fun." And Dad's like, "No, he's trying to be responsible because he wasn't a complete fucking fuck off. He just drank and was like, hey, you and your loser pothead friends need to go." I'm like, "Well, you're an alcoholic. Get your potheads out of here." Mom's like, "Why are you guys arguing? What happened?"
Gin happened.
And I screamed at my ma and pointed at my dad. I'm like, Gin happened because he was drunk on gin.
Fucking great.
It's better when you tell the story.
Classic 16-year-old response.
It's fucking greatest, dude.
We're all high as fuck, partying in my room. Dad comes in to take control, and you're like, no, you can't, because I'm mad at him for being an adult and drinking.
After a long day at work.
Yeah, clearly not what we do, period.
No, I mean, I've never called any of you guys alcoholics. Me personally, Mike just did. I'm just saying, Mike just did.
Well, I'm just saying all four of
Maybe
us
you
are.
should reevaluate your friends, Brian.
But what's
Brian, that would be an accurate description.
Hey, no, I'm an alcoholic on Saturday.
I don't think of you guys as alcoholics because maybe here's why. When I think of an alcoholic, I think of somebody who can't function without alcohol, can't do anything, doesn't go to work, doesn't do what they're supposed to do.
Well,
and all y'all do that.
You're not wrong.
Y'all go to work.
And
do your shit.
how I see an alcoholic is
Except
somebody
for Alan, like he told earlier, he wasn't going to work and shit. That's him.
how I see an alcoholic is
I was drinking every
somebody
day,
who
too.
drinks every day, right?
Well, pretty much. But I mean, it's there's different types. There's people that function.
If
but
you
there's
have
people that can't.
If you have a glass of wine before you go to bed, you're not a fucking alcoholic in my book.
Yeah,
right?
according to my mom, you are.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
well.
If you drink once a day, every day, you're an alcoholic.
Well, here's my definition, and that's why I describe myself as an alcoholic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you start and can't stop,
shit,
that's me.
Well, that's
Shit.
okay. That's definitely one of the. If you look up the different.
So even if you do it
types
one,
of alcohol,
even if you do it once a
there's-
year, if you start and can't stop, you're an alcoholic.
If
And
you-
by that definition, once I start, I told everyone, and I've talked about this 5 billion times on this podcast. I don't eat a piece of pizza. I eat the entire pizza.
Well,
I don't drink a beer. Whatever's in that fridge when you guys leave will be gone tomorrow. I might not drink till next week. I don't drink when I got to work the next day.
Yes.
You could say that that's responsible, and it might be. But my point is, once I start, I don't stop.
Yeah. Now, see, I see it the same exact way. I don't drink the day before I have to work, not at all. My nights I decide to drink, if I have a drink, it's all night long. That's it. Right?
Yeah,
That's it. And I'm not drinking on the middle of the week going to work. I drink on a Tuesday because Tuesday's my Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday is another Saturday
Another
night.
Friday.
Yeah. So I drink on them 2 days, but I'm not going to drink a drink and be like, okay, I'm done. I'm cool. I'm whatever.
Yeah.
No, it's fucking what happened that night, the next day. That kind of shit.
fine. You guys convinced me. You're all alcoholics. Thanks for convincing me, Mike.
No. Let me.
The old thing, like, I bet you can't eat one chip.
You
No.
I can't.
Hey, I'll be honest with you. Completely honest. Because I don't miss work. I told you a million times I do not miss work.
Yeah.
The reason why I don't miss work is I never drink the day before work. Never.
Yeah.
I used to back in my early 20s or whatnot. When
We've
I
all
used to,
done it.
Yeah, we've done
like
that,
right now, like whenever like Frank wants me to join a Bago league.
Mm-hmm.
If I have one beer, guess what? I'm calling in on Thursday because it's supposed to. The Bagos are on Wednesdays. There's no way in hell.
Get stronger, pussy.
Okay,
No. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't drink at all. Only if I don't work the next day, I'll have beers.
Mm-hmm.
And then guess what? If I have beers, I'm having beers till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning with you guys or with Frank. or whatnot.
Okay. So,
Yeah. So like if I drink during the week, whatnot, whenever any of my friends call me to do something during the week, I don't do it. I go lift weights instead. I'd rather do that because I'm gonna miss work. I'm gonna be drinking all freaking.
Yeah, I get it.
Once I have a few beers, it's done.
I never went to work drunk.
He has a point though, because I have a weird schedule, right?
Yeah.
I work 2 days of the week and
Schedule.
then 2 days at the end of the shut up.
Schedule.
Speaking of being drunk,
You work 4 days, right?
I work 4 days,
Yeah.
right? Work 4 days a
Nice.
week. I have the middle of the week off. So
Fucking awesome.
when I want to hang out on a Wednesday night, I want to call my friends, be like, "Hey, you guys want to go have drinks?" Everybody has to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
They have normal fucking shifts. So
I just like the whole 4-day work week. I hate working 5 days.
it's really cool to have 2 days off in the middle of the week and have Sunday off, right? You give up your Friday night, but really, who cares?
Yeah.
not at our age, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I do.
like on a Wednesday night, Wednesday night's my league, or hang out with everybody and
Yeah.
we all have drinks and do that kind of stuff. You can't call your buddies and be like, "Hey, what are you doing on Tuesday night?" Right? I'm off Tuesday night. I'm like, "Hey, what are you guys doing? Want to come over and have drinks?" You're like, "Fuck no, I got to work tomorrow."
Yeah.
So I mean, that's the thing. So it's
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't go to work drunk.
But if you were drunk, you wouldn't go to work.
I wouldn't go to work. And like as long as I slept beforehand, I would sometimes, or usually, maybe usually, go to work.
That's highly.
But I would get off work and drink until I passed out.
That's highly impressive, though, what you have done with that.
Yeah,
since that.
yeah.
I mean, you don't.
Well, I did. I mean, I just when you start seeing like friends of yours dropping off for all different things, you know, like dying all of a sudden, you know, in their fucking 40s for, you know, various things, you know, I just didn't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the next one, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I'm looking at
it. When I was in the military,
I didn't see anything, Mike.
You know, we have to wake up super early in the morning and run and do PT every morning.
Yeah.
Every morning. Well, when I was in the military, we drank every fucking day. It didn't matter, but you still, someone's there to wake you up or you're up.
Right.
It doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
you do your freaking stretches with the platoon and then you go off on your squad to do your run or whatnot and you'd be puking on the side of the road because you're up all night freaking drinking till 3 a.m. and you got to be up at 5:30.
Yeah.
I used to do that all the time.
Yeah, I'm not
Constantly.
saying I didn't go.
You know,
I went to work feeling like shit because I drank.
We used to like freaking drink to the point, you know, and then all of a sudden we are doing PT soon, you know, and be on the side road just puking and puking and puking and puking and puking and puking. I can't do that shit no more.
You guys talked me into it.
I'm
going to be an alcoholic now.
I was young.
Sounds like a good
now
time,
I'm
doesn't it,
43 years
Brian?
old. I can't do that stuff no more.
You've convinced me. I'm going to do it.
If I just rather just go home, lift weights, and you know, freaking wake up for work and make money for the family. No, you know, 'cause I'm not puking at work. I'm not, you know.
No, I mean,
well, guys, what's the what they call the statute of limitations?
That's statute of limitations is when a like if something happened a long time ago, like 20 years ago, and they can't.
I'll give a quick story. I won't hold everything up because I got to pee, and then me and Frank got to duke something out.
Yeah.
But real quick, when you came back from Iraq on your leave.
Oh, I know a story.
Yeah. And we fucking drank all night.
Yeah.
And this is the only time I ever drank like fuck. And
I had to go back to Iraq.
And I went to work hammered. Thinking that I felt good because I slept like 4 or 5 hours. And I woke up like, oh, I can't believe I'm not hungover.
Yeah, because you're still drunk.
I'm still drunk.
Yeah, I've done that.
Well, and I got my
but
work.
I always slept some of it off.
Because this is like 2005. This is
2004.
Long.
Oh, there ain't nothing they can do to you.
It was 2004.
Statute of limitations.
So
unless it's murder.
I went and filled up my work truck because I drive a truck for a living, and I was so fucking still not in good shape. I took off after I filled the truck up, leaving, and I ripped the guy's fucking nozzle right out of it because it was still in my gas tank.
Dude, I remember.
And it was fucking spewing everywhere.
Oh my gosh!
But you didn't murder anybody.
And no, I didn't.
Okay, then.
And then like about noon throughout the day, the hangover kicked in because we drank so late, and I was like throwing up in the woods, and in Walled Lake.
Oh my gosh!
And one of the owners of the company we deal with saw me.
Yeah,
it was a customer. It was like one of our top customers. He's like, and I went to and I walked into the store and he's like, Mike, was that you throwing up over in the woods? I said, yeah.
Sure lied.
And he's like, what can I do? He saw the truck with emergency.
Yeah, but you can just be like, yeah, something's not agreeing with me.
He's like, we got air conditioning in this little room because they had like a cubicle where they're like shipping and receiving guy. Like the rest of the warehouse stopped, but they have and he fucking brought out his cot. He said,
Wow.
It's cot. C-O-T. And
sleeping.
And he gave me a Gatorade. He goes, I know what's going on. I was young once. He goes, I want you to lay here for a couple hours.
Pulled out his cock and gave me a gator.
I got to say what.
Stop!
I already know what Frank's getting.
Morgan said cock.
And I fucking slept for about 2 hours. I slammed like 2 Gatorades and slept for 2 hours. And you know when you're 25, you heal right up.
Yeah.
I woke up and like, hey man, thanks, Bob.
No, I remember that day.
And to add to the lure of it, it's a guy from Evil Dead.
He said lure.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. It's Rich from Evil Dead.
No way.
Yeah.
That guy's awesome.
He saved my life.
How the fuck can we leave alone? He said cock. Put to bed for drugged
Cot,
for 2 hours.
Cot, COT.
Cot, 2
Are you guys talking
hours.
about- I gotta pee.
No. No, you
Gatorade.
gotta remember this though, Mike. I'm gonna tell you this the whole
Believe me,
story. Where
he'll
it
be able to
started.
hear you from the
He
bathroom.
said gay for AIDS, didn't he? Or gay?
No,
gay for AIDS?
this is what happened.
Pull his cock and use gay for
When
it.
when I flew home, I was on leave from Iraq, right? And then we had to have our uniforms on because too many soldiers were getting in trouble by putting. What they do is they go to the airports, get drunk, get in trouble, whatnot. So we had to fly on in with our deserts on.
Yep.
So the first person I went and saw after obviously going to see my grandpa picked me up, and
Hi, boys.
I took my girlfriend's car, which is now my wife, over. I went, picked up a bunch of beer, and came and saw Mike.
Oh yeah.
The very first thing I did, I came here and saw Mike. I was still in my deserts with a 12-pack of beer. You know, I leave from Iraq. I have 10 days off. I'm like, hey, Mike, here I am.
Right.
He's like, I got to work in the morning. I'm like, well, I got beer, and I haven't drank beer in a long time, and I want to hang out with you. I miss you, buddy. And, of course, this being where we live with the fireworks and stuff, you know? Hey, remember this, Mike? So I'm here in my deserts. I'm with Mike and Don, right? And some friends. And
Go ahead, Bob.
of course, fireworks started going off. And this is August. This is way after 4th of July. I took my leave in August, and fireworks started going off, and I fucking went apeshit. And I'm like jumping on the ground. It was like, holy crap. And I'm shaking, like, what the fuck? I'm like, literally, like 3 days ago, I was getting fucking shot at in Mosul on my way to leave. Literally. I swear to God, we're in a convoy going through Mosul, a big convoy going through Mosul, and a big freaking kill zone happened. It was like a click and a half kill zone. 3 days, and all of a sudden 3 days later, I'm here hanging out with Mike, bringing beer over, go, let's freaking drink.
Fireworks go off.
And and you know how this area is with fireworks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrible.
And then, we drank beers all day, got drunk, got wasted, blah, blah, blah. And Mike's like, I remember him saying, I got to work in the morning. I remember when he said that, I got to work in the morning.
Oh, dude, I was so bad off. Horrible. I was in really bad shape, dude.
My last day here to go back to Iraq, Mike threw a party. I remember that. He threw a big party for my go back to Iraq for a couple months and hopefully you survive party.
That was like
Dude, it was great,
2005.
That's great.
04.
Oh, okay.
It was August 04. Matter of fact, my first day back was a day before my birthday, which is Mike's birthday.
Yeah.
My first day back.
So
And then
Swiss.
2 days later, that day was on. Remember our buddy Robbie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sent me the video of the big firefight I was in. You could see me in it.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
like two different times you could see me in it.
Yep.
The big Kiowa Down happened.
Yeah, those.
All that happened. He bought me that. He actually went on the military channel.
Yep.
And whatever else. And he actually brought me that video. 2 days literally 2 days when I got back there, that shit happened.
Oh, wow. So it was around, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
it happened like 2 days after my birthday.
That was
It's crazy.
It was Kiowa Down, right?
Yeah, Kiowa Down, yeah.
I've seen that. That was messed up.
Yeah, he did send it to all of us. That was actually pretty cool, man.
It was awesome. Robbie was a really great guy, man.
Yeah, no, he was absolutely.
No, like I'll be serious. I'll be serious for a brief moment. Robbie, when my sister passed away in 2013, Robbie, he freaking when I had to rent the hall for everyone, we had the dinner after the funeral.
Yeah.
And they were like, they gave me a price that it would cost to rent the hall, and they gave me a price that it would be for the drinks. And when I went to pay for it, it was like 1/3 of what they quoted me, and I had no idea like why it was so cheap. Like, well, it's X amount. I'm like, oh, I thought it would be much more. You know, thank you. I had no idea until he passed.
That's Rob Kuchimeister in a nutshell.
Yeah, and it basically cost me. It cost me $200 for a hall, food, drinks, open bar, everything. Think about what it costs to do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like $1,200 to $1,500 to do.
When my son was going through cancer,
Yeah,
we were constantly at the hospital.
Robbie did a great job. I love Robbie.
We were literally living at the hospital, going through all this, and Robbie would come over with his big snow blower and take care of everything. He'd snow blow for me. Hey, don't worry about it, Bobby. I got this, and he'd just help me out so much all the time. Constantly trying to call me and go, hey, how can I help this way? How can I help this way? What can I do? Please, don't worry. I got this. And always, constantly.
Yeah.
Anybody that knows Robbie, they know that dude just went out of his way to help you and do whatever.
Yep.
And for those of you guys who, like, if you're a frequent listener, I'll give a brief explanation so it's not like if you hear us talk about Chris, Chris is here. Chris that got COVID. Chris's brother Robbie is this guy. He was an awesome person that was always been fear. If he were alive right now, he would be somehow involved in this some way.
Mm-hmm.
Or
we would drag him here.
No, he would be texting. Something would happen.
Yeah, and we go get him and drag him here, and he would not say no.
And my biggest regret, when my sister passed away, he said, hey, he would text me, I got a bass boat. Let's go fishing, bro. Let's go fishing. I'm like, I'm like, yeah, I'll go. And he was always like hitting me up, and I never went. I fucked up. I never went with Rob. That is one of the things that I don't have many regrets in life. I should have went fishing with Robbie. He always tried to get me to go. So, Robbie, I'm sorry, brother. I love you. I should have went.
But you know what, Robbie? The good thing about Robbie, he always understands that, right? Because he's the same way.
He's anti. He was antisocial, just like I am.
He doesn't go out of the way for anything. You know, his friends. If you're his friend, he cares about you more than anything. And if you ask him at all, he's there in a second, right? Like that little stupid Jeep I've had since like 1999.
Still going.
It's still going because of Robbie. Robbie has been to my house. And you know what? The fun part about Robbie is he didn't just fix it for me. The guy is a master mechanic, by the way. He's a master mechanic. He never came over and fixed it for me. He always said flat out, listen here, you dumb shit. I'll stand here and point. You're going to fix it.
That's smart.
Know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a dad.
Yeah. And you know what? I did it. I learned so much. Granted, it's a Jeep Wrangler. I mean, it's a couple parts here and there, but I was never like, Rob, can you help me? Here's $100. I'll fix it. If I offered that dude $100, he'd be insulted.
Yeah.
He'd be insulted.
Yeah.
He goes, no, I will stand here and point and you can fix it.
Yeah.
He was just all around a great guy. Plain and simple.
I miss him very dearly.
Unlike Morgan.
Morgan will live forever because evil cannot be smoted.
Nope.
That's a funny joke, but realistically, Morgan, go see a doctor.
Yeah.
Go see a cardiologist. Something.
You'll be eating broccoli soon.
Yep.
Suck a dick, Frank. See, that's Morgan. He's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
That's
broccoli. Cauliflower, too.
All right, guys. We're going to mix it up.
Oh,
what are we talking about?
We're going to let's see if the 85 Bears has a thing to say.
Aren't you blocked?
Wait, what about Frank's block story?
Aren't you blocked?
At some point.
Oh, wait, all right. I'll go to that. We'll talk about that. Sorry, Frank. Thank you. I'm drinking.
Don't sorry me. I want apologies from your community.
All right, here's what happened. I want all my legions to pull back and do not attack Frank on this particular issue. But going forward, attacking.
Only this issue.
Yeah.
Only this issue.
What had happened was I was doing my Gears-a-thon, in which only Jeff, who under-promised and over-delivered.
He's just like Jay.
Just like Jay. So Jeff is playing video games with me and Hojira, the Canadian Nightmare. Mm-hmm. It's those two guys. So I got Deep South and Far North.
Surprised they have internet up there.
Yeah.
It's true.
So I'm playing Gears with these guys, and they're like, "Why isn't Frank in here? Isn't he your best friend?" And I'm like,
Kojak.
And I'm like, we're very close friends, yeah, but he's and by the way, Hoj just calls you Kojak, and we're talking about it. And I'm like, anyways, we're playing tonight, and they keep coming up. I'm like, he's online. I'm like, no, he's not. I go, I haven't seen Kojak online for like the original lockdown in like 2020 of March. I said, I haven't seen him, no hide nor hair of him on Xbox. We talk all the time. Me and Frank have hung out fucking dozens of times.
Like 3 times.
4 times. But anyway.
I'm clearly online, by the way.
Yeah,
so it's like, and they're like telling me, and they're sending me a screenshot. He's online. I'm like, he's not online. I'm like, I got pissed. I'm like, that motherfucker blocked me. I'm like, why did he block me?
Hold on.
I mean, think about it. I'm stone cold sober. I hadn't drink till last night. And I'm still like, why would he do this?
But you got to think of the ridiculous of that. I'm going to block you on Xbox.
Yeah.
Not Facebook. I still call you and talk to you, but
yeah,
Xbox, I block you.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, so Frank, I've known Frank for 30 years and he's blocking me. This is bullshit. I'm like, what did I do? Like, maybe it's some sort of accident. I don't know what's going on. And I go to look him up and I can't find him. And they're like, yeah, dude, he's online on mine, blah, blah. So I fucking told like that motherfucker. So I'm on Twitch bitching about him blocking me, complaining like a little woman. Like, I can't believe this. He must have got drunk one night and mad that I didn't come over because I'm doing my podcast. He's mad. Fuck him. I'm like bitching a little bit. Well, finally, a couple days later, then all my legions start attacking Frank. My legions of worshipers.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
You had no clue what they're talking about.
I'm like, what joke am I missing here? What's going on here?
I didn't know either.
I'm not joking. That's
the best is you're totally clueless.
Yeah, they're hitting me. They're hitting me with both fists. I'm like, what are you guys talking about?
And I'm not doing this as a bit. They're coming at him from multiple angles.
What a bunch of nerds fucking yelling at Frank.
Yes.
Total nerds.
And they're coming at him.
And I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? This doesn't make sense to me. Usually I'll get the joke, but this joke, I was like, what the fuck's happening?
And so it escalates to like people attacking him, and I was like, all right, guys, maybe something happened. I end up and
I literally had to call Mike.
He calls me. He's like, what's this going on with your buddies attacking me? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, they're saying I blocked you, blah blah. I'm like, all right, dude, it's a little bit. I did you may have blocked me. And he's like, I didn't block you. I'm like, what? Like, we're going back and forth. Like, Frank, I'm not actually mad at you. It's a bit, whatever. He goes, but I didn't block you. I'm telling you. I'm like, yeah, you did.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm like, Mike, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
And we end the conversation peacefully, and I look it up, and I blocked him.
He was comfortably calming me down. He's like, it's okay. I understand. I'm like, Mike, I didn't block you. He goes, no, it's okay, man. Everything's cool. I'm like, Mike, I didn't block you. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Okay, man. And we ended the conversation peacefully.
Mm-hmm. And I look down there, and sure as the fucking sun rises in the east, he's blocked on my end. It says unblock for when I find him on the internet.
I go home today, and I pull him up.
And I somehow blocked him. So my conspiracy theory is that, because this has been a long time, during lockdowns, this is years of I've not seen Frank online, and I'm just assuming he's in incognito mode, and he's like, we're the kind of friends that we don't have to talk to each other all the time.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And even me and Brian are that way. Me and Brian are fucking equally close. These are my everybody in this room these are my closest friends.
So
I love everybody in this room like with all my heart.
When I got
what happened was I didn't.
What had happened was when I got home today, the first thing I did was pull up
Mike's profile.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it goes, sorry, that action cannot be completed.
Which means,
and I went, what? I did it again. Action cannot be completed. So then I call him. I'm like, hey, I don't know what's going on, but this action cannot be completed. Then he looks, and lo and behold, this mother of God blocked me.
Well, we figured it out, though. We came to a conclusion that when Morgan was here, Morgan's obviously the one that blocked on Mike's end.
What the question is, what would make more sense?
Morgan.
It's Morgan.
Morgan.
Mike accidentally blocking someone for the first time in history?
It had to be Morgan.
Or Morgan having a fucking laugh.
Morgan's having a laugh.
You got to remember when Morgan visits me, which it's been a while, but when he visits me, he just plays on my profile because I don't care.
Yeah.
Go ahead, play.
He did it.
I know he's a gamer or whatever. Go ahead and play.
He totally did it.
So
That's something he would do.
I have no reason.
What?
Yeah, he's laughing. He did it. See?
Totally Morgan.
Morgan did it.
He's laughing about his ruse. The ruse he pulled on you.
It's been like 2.5. Morgan, when were you here?
I think that's what happened.
March of 2019. Frank, you have been blocked since March of 2019 because of him.
So, as a joke aspect here, that was perfectly executed, perfectly fulfilled, and it worked to the T.
Yeah, good job.
So you almost got a fight going.
You almost caused another fight.
Morgan, you demon.
But it was well executed. It worked out great.
Yeah.
So my listeners are attacking Frank.
I'm getting messages. Why you being a backstabbing bitch, motherfucker?
I saw two of them today. I'm like, it was Phil and somebody else.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck are they
what
talking
are you guys
about?
talking about? Finally, I had to call him. I'm like, what are they talking about? Well, he's like, in the nicest way. Mike's like, well, you blocked me. I'm like, I fucking didn't block you. What are you talking about? He goes, yeah, you blocked me. I'm like, I did not block you. What the fuck? I had to go home today, and I pull up. I'm like, okay, did I block him or what? What's going on? Pull it up, and it goes, this action cannot be completed.
Yep.
So Frank, I don't know if that's a indictment of Morgan or us that we have been close friends, and he was here in March of 2019. So you have been blocked for 2 years. Wasn't me? Sure.
That's fun, but do we actually play games together?
No, not really.
We don't. We play complete opposite games. I play multiplayer. You play single player.
Well, I'm a casual player.
Morgan just admitted to it. You played the ultimate prank. Don't pretend it wasn't you.
Well, we don't play together, so a year can go by. I wouldn't even notice it.
No,
we wouldn't because I play PvP. He plays PvE by himself. You know.
Hey, goddamn phone, microphone. So check it out. So, have any of you guys been like blocked by a really good friend that for no reason or whatnot? Because I'm just wondering. Like,
of course.
Mike blocked him on Xbox.
Or blocked or like defriended. For some reason,
That's happened many
for
times.
for any reasons at all. Like
when I went back on Facebook, I hadn't been on Facebook in like 4 years. When I went back on last year,
you're never on. Yeah,
I fucking dumped like tons of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like I didn't dump any of my regular friends, but I dumped a ton of motherfuckers. Yeah, because
were they just like douchebags, or were they just
like different shit that I'm like, you know what, I don't want part of that in my life anymore. You know,
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah,
I had some.
I mean, like 60 fucking people, dude.
Like, I'll be honest with you, like my really good friends, like they all kept me, but I've been like blocked for like political reasons or my thoughts or whatnot, or something like they just like don't like me no more because of it or whatnot.
Yeah,
it hurts a little bit, and it doesn't. Whatever the hell, it's like no big deal. It's just fucking, it's stupid social media bullshit,
Yeah, and if they're gonna do something that petty, then
some people go like overboard because you like you see like overboard about shit like that. I don't. Whatever,
well, there was some people that like they were, if somebody was constantly posting stuff and it was going on my feed, whatever, and it was stuff I didn't really want to see or hear, I didn't block them, but
just to do a 30-day thing or whatnot.
Yeah, whatever it is, where you can get where it's not coming up on your page.
Yeah, I think I've done that one time.
I did that too to a few people just because I was like, all right, I don't want to see that every day.
I hear you.
You know,
I'm just I understand that.
Like I had a couple of people that I don't really even communicate with that much, but it's like every day they were bitching about the same thing, and it's like, is this what your life is? I mean, I don't give a fuck,
Yeah, for real.
So I just like kind of like. Yeah, like basically, somebody told me I could just go on and like just click on and their shit won't show up. I'm like, that's what I'm doing.
I never even did the 30-day thing. I just like if I didn't like the post, I would be like, hide this post. I just don't want to see it.
Right.
I've been like a lot. I've had like friends of mine that just like they're not friends anymore on Facebook, I guess, because some things, whatever the hell, which is whatever. It's fine.
But,
Don't break
there's
my
a lot
heart.
of there's a lot of.
I still love him anyways.
especially-
Doesn't matter, you know.
Especially political. There's so much political divide. It's really bad.
You know, this is
You
what's
know?
making everything worse. Is the whole politics stuff. That's making it bad.
That's why I just
Let's talk about religion.
That's why I just like kind of.
All right, Mike.
Like I said, I just kind of cut it out. I just like there were people that it wasn't necessarily politics, but it was just like negativity, and I'm like, I don't want this person on my page. I don't really want. I was never that big of a fan of them anyway, and now like all they do is spew negativity. I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to stay sober.
I want them people. I want them people to add me.
Yeah.
Mike.
Give me the goddamn.
Bob, you had the mic for a million years. Give Frank a chance.
Mike.
I haven't. I just want to say one thing.
Dude, it's like 5-year-olds telling 5-year-olds, sit down or I'll give you some.
All right.
Share, everybody. Just share.
Eric.
One of my best friends in the world, I love to death. I mean, I've known this person forever. Me and her have like complete political everything views.
Yeah.
Complete different opposite, but she loves me to death and I love her to death.
Yeah.
And we've been friends forever, and it's how I think that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Complete different thoughts about everything.
Yeah.
You know? I don't get it.
Happens.
All right.
So, Mike, what do you think happened here? Is he taking credit for this?
I don't know. I can't read him right now.
Why don't you just ask him? Did he do it or not?
Morgan, did you block Frank and start a fight, a fake war?
He's just going to deny it.
I don't think it was a fight, but I think it was a
He's
very
just gonna deny it.
No.
executed.
We were about to fight, Frank.
You're close to fisticuffs.
Dude, I would love to
I would have came out being like, "Hey, Mike, you want a sandwich?" And he'd have punched me
You want to see 2 heart attacks going?
Yeah.
because I was clueless. I didn't know we were.
It was going to be the greatest 11-second fight of all times.
Me
when
and
they
Frank,
both got winded.
me and Frank don't have the wind.
Yeah.
That's one thing with like Janine's like, you can come running with him. Like, nope. I'm not gonna run with Janine, and I'm not gonna lift weights with Bob. Those are two things I'm not going to do.
I laughed quietly, but the question still
You do
stands.
got the total gym though, don't you?
I have the total gym. That's as far as I go.
You using it?
The question
working?
still stands.
He's got
Morgan,
all kinds of clothes hanging from it.
are you?
I would too, though.
That's the
I
truth.
would also.
That's the fucking truth. Morgan, are you the mastermind of this?
He is. He did it.
It was me.
Why is my?
I see broccoli in his future.
No, he ain't gonna do it.
What's wait, what's E-Cook Shakur?
Shakira?
No, E-Cook Shakur we call him.
Tupac Shakur?
We call him E-Cook Shakur.
E-Cook Shakur. He's going to be the final call of the night if we do.
But what
He's a big Bears fan,
okay.
but he's also a Michigan fan.
Facebook, Twitter,
That's
and
fine.
YouTube.
He's a banned man. He's a marked man.
Yeah, right. So what's Telegram? Is that like a new like social media?
It's alt tech. Yeah, it's alt tech. So like you can do edgy memes.
Oh, okay.
Think about the
Decentralized.
Think about like Brian, some of the dudes you knew back in the day.
Yeah.
If they had their own platform.
Yeah.
Think about like that.
Okay.
That's Telegram.
Yeah.
It's like hardline shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It gets rough.
Oh.
I don't know.
It's hard. Like you wouldn't like want to like have your potential mate be like, here, check this out.
Yeah, right.
Because potential would be gone.
Yeah.
Here I was in the Syrian border in Iraq with my night vision goggles on.
I wear the gold star. You see what I'm saying?
You can say bad stuff. All right.
All right.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's call it.
Sweet.
Make him our final call.
Yeah.
No one wants a call.
Nah.
They can call my phone if some of my friends
we
are
got
listening
it.
or not.
We got it.
We'll put you on the air.
See if he answers.
I have a cut on my hand that wasn't here when I got here. That's fucking weird.
E-Cook Shakur.
Hey, I didn't even tell you that I had to change my name because apparently that also changes it on my Gmail address, which goes straight to work.
Straight to what?
Work.
Work.
Yeah.
Oh.
Work. So all my work emails for about a week showed up as E-Cook Shakur.
No way.
That's fantastic.
Seriously?
100%.
No.
Dude, that is...
It's all tied into Gmail.
Yeah, actually, yeah. At work uses Gmail Suite and stuff.
Yeah, well.
So you are now literally E-Cook Shakur.
Basically, yes.
E-Cook Shakur.
Nice.
So, Eric, we want to talk about how horrible the 85 Bears are overrated.
Yeah.
No, the 84 Dolphins kicked their ass. Or the 85 Dolphins kicked their ass. Sorry.
We've already had this talk.
Yeah, but
You know,
Yeah, we already
Bears.
talked about this already.
But they weren't in the Super Bowl.
The 85 Bears won the Super
No, they
Bowl.
weren't.
Right.
I know. They were badass. They had a great defense.
we need to talk about your NFT that you mentioned.
NFT.
I was actually just reading about that the past couple days. I've been probably pissing a lot of money away on crypto.
I didn't hear anything you just said.
What's that?
And crypto. So what were you gonna do with a?
With what?
So the funny thing was, I was going to buy
renter's insurance.
I'm going to tell a funny story here.
Yeah.
Everyone, quiet down for a second.
Frank's story is pretty funny there, but
we're
listening.
We can give Frank his story in a second.
Okay.
The funny thing was, Bob, it cost too much, but as a joke, I was going to put the NFT in your name, and I looked at the price, and I'm like, no, I can't afford it.
Okay.
Where you can buy a moment in time. It was
so stupid.
I was going to buy the Cordell Stewart.
Oh, no. 94.
The
94 Colorado.
I was going to buy the Cordell
no.
Stewart bomb, and I was going to put it in your name.
I broke my remote and my TV downstairs when I was living with my grandfather watching that game. I was watching that game at my grandfather's house where I lived downstairs with my grandpa, and I threw the remote and broke the remote after that Cordell Stewart. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was pissed. And then I went and ran 10 miles afterwards, too, by the way.
Mike, how much was the NFT?
Pissed.
It was like fucking, I think it was like 89 grand.
What?
I wasn't going to buy that.
Michigan literally smoked Colorado that entire game and lost on a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Because
I remember
Lloyd
that.
Carr got too conservative.
Gentlemen, let's let
That's why his wife passed
Let's let
away.
the guest talk. What'd you say, Eric?
I remember that game actually, and 89 grand. It would have been worth it to buy that and the Appalachian State.
I took my wife to that game.
I got to pee. Yeah.
Just fucking burn them. Just destroy them. So all future generations.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to hear a cool story about the Appalachian?
We could be like everybody else. We could just rewrite our own fucking history on that whole shit.
I took my wife to her first Michigan game ever. She's never been to a Michigan game. I took her to the Appalachian State game. We left in the third quarter because I almost fought like 100 Appalachian State fans because they're dumping liquor on us because we literally got tickets. 100 Appalachian State fans. There's only one section in the Michigan Stadium that they're allowed. Our tickets are right above them. I'm sorry, right up below them.
Oh.
We left during the third quarter. She made me leave during the third quarter. But yeah. Okay. Matter of fact, my wife is such bad luck that I took her to a Tiger game the year they went to the World Series. We lost 8-0. I think Mike and Brian were there too. Did you guys go to that game that we all went to, with Travis Hefner hit that grand slam? Yeah, Mike, remember? Me, Sherry, we all went to the Tiger game in 06. Yeah, so we lost that game. I took her to Appalachian State. We lost that game, which she's not allowed in Michigan Stadium because of that. I took her to a couple Pistons games. We lost both of them, including the game that we're up by 20 points in the fourth quarter, and we lost that game. So I'm like, I don't know if I ever want to take my wife to a freaking sporting event again because every time I take her anywhere, they lose, including the biggest upset in college football history ever.
Speaking of the NFTs, Mike, have you seen that they're actually selling memes now?
Hey, Mike, they're selling the memes. Mike, he's not listening. Hold on a sec. He's talking to you. Eric is. Hold on 1 sec, Eric.
Yeah,
he's getting a beer.
Yeah. What'd you say, Eric? I was getting a beer, sir.
They're selling memes as NFTs now, and what was it like? Crazy ex-girlfriend or whatever, like went for like $600,000.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
For how much?
600,000.
Jesus Christ!
There's several that have broke $500,000.
Oh yeah.
And I know the fire starter girl. That was the 500K.
Which Leonardo DiCaprio one? That
The fire starter girl? Wasn't Drew Barrymore the fire starter?
No. The girl that had the like, she was smiling and there was a fire behind her.
Oh yeah, like this is an Ohio State house. Haha.
It got used.
This person said Slayer sucks or something, and it's like a house.
It got used a million times.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
The Charlie Bit My Finger one on YouTube was another famous one that just left, and it was an NFT that sold for $760,000.
Yeah, there's this one I saw. This when it was a meme when it was a little girl, and like 15 years later or 10 years later, it's like shows her what she looks like. Have you seen that yet?
No.
It's this little girl that's using these memes, and then like it was 10 years ago, and it's just meme, and it just keeps coming. Well, 10 years later, they show her as an adult looking like, you know.
Well, that's like
I don't know if you saw that or not.
The one meme with the baby, the like fat baby that does
exactly,
the thumbs
like
up.
one of those.
Dude, that kid, he's like grown.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I saw that the other day. I'm like, oh well, that was her. Now grown.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
I mean,
yeah, because I saw something about it. They were talking about several different memes of like the one Smudge, the cat.
Oh yeah.
That cat's dead.
Yeah.
That cat's like that picture was from that cat like fucking 15 years ago.
Yeah, it's like Darth Vader brought the cat to like Darth Sidious and goes, "Hey, behold!" And Darth Sidious is looking at this cat. It's like the grumpy
they
cat.
Were like, they were like, she was like the lady who owned the cat was like, yeah, that cat was super sweet and was really cuddly, but yeah, the cat's gone now.
Yeah,
it just looked like angry.
Grumpy cat. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I want to make a cool meme somehow or some way. That'd be awesome. Picture me like doing something
dude,
stupid.
Eric was the Facebook meme dealer. He was straight up.
He was peddling memes.
He was, dude.
I got another 13 days.
Hey, let Eric talk. Let's let Eric talk. Go ahead, Eric.
Got another 13 days on this current Facebook suspension. Have you seen that meme that's like a cat flying through space?
Morgan. Yeah.
Morgan said you want
That was like a $500,000.
You said you want to make an awesome meme. He said, take a pic of that ponytail. He's making fun of your ponytail.
He's like, he goes,
I have hair, you don't.
When you said I want to create a meme, he said, easy, take a pic of that ponytail.
No problem. Okay,
Yep.
It's
really funny from a guy's ball.
It's always funny when Morgan says something like that, right?
Yeah.
Now, E-Cook.
Yeah.
So you're totally and completely, utterly banned from Facebook, right?
No, they let my profile back after a 37-day ban, and then they hit me with a 30-day ban, and they've just. I think I've been hit like another 5 or 6 times from the group that's been deleted for over a year.
Oh yeah, that's how it happens.
This is amateur hour.
Yeah,
amateur.
I'm like fucking banned for like life because I have like from last year and this year all types of.
Here it is. I pulled it back up. Overly attached girlfriend went for $459,000.
Oh, so overly attached girlfriend went $459,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bad Luck Brian went for $45,500. But
that's crazy.
I've been sitting here. I've been thinking about this all day. Like people are, everybody wants to be the first to do something. And I think
I want to be the fattest person to climb Everest.
Well, if we could get a GIF of it, then we could sell it as an NFT. And also, after you're dead, everybody else can get rich.
Fattest person to die on Everest.
So basically, you want a fucking genie.
I think we can make it happen, Eric.
Do it.
You'll probably die on the
And I was actually reading how to make an NFT earlier, but I think it'd be good for your program.
Yeah.
You guys put one together.
To make an NFT of what?
Yeah,
Do you want
there's so many things.
I think us dying on Everest would make a great show.
Hey, I tell you what, you go on any like type of infantry military page and try to like it or whatnot, you'll find a lot of freaking awesome ideas. Because my brethren are freaking nuts, and you should see some of the crazy shit they post and memes and stuff. They would definitely get banned from Facebook, and everybody keeps their mouth shut. But trust me, look up infantry, Army infantry or Marine infantry pages. Try to like it or whatever the heck. See if they'll like accept you. Go ahead and scroll down. You have a million ideas right there.
They haven't banned your pages and shit. Usually, like
no, everybody keeps their mouth shut.
But it doesn't matter if someone shuts their mouth. Like hardline pages get banned, dude. No. Straight up.
But we're also talking about normies, right? We're talking about normie shit.
Normies.
No, you don't.
Guys, let's let Eric go ahead.
Let me give you an idea.
Bob.
Okay. Go ahead, Eric. Go ahead.
Eric, go ahead.
That's really why people need to move to Telegram, because you can just kind of do and say as you please.
You don't have to worry about it. Yeah.
How much they paying you?
Nothing, but it's nice that you can string together an end chain when you want.
What's
to.
your PayPal? No.
Yeah.
No, really, Eric. It's like no holds barred, man. Go ahead, have fun.
Where are you talking about?
Any type of infantry page, try it.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, realistically, as long as it's on Facebook, it's not, because like you cannot say like string together groups of words. Like it doesn't matter where the fuck you're at. You can be on your own I actually just got, Mike, I don't know if I sent that to you. I actually just got censored on a Facebook private message the other day.
Wow.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
No, a guy, and I think I'm sure I've sent it to Mike, but the thing I got my account deleted for was a picture of Hunter Biden that was edited.
I've had that too.
The crack pipe thing.
You know what? I tell you what, I had like
just standing there.
I had Facebook Messenger, and I had a bunch of videos of all types of like crazy stuff when it comes to like political stuff. They took it all down and they banned me too. I understand.
Like,
well, the guy's like, hey, what'd you get banned for? So I kicked him the meme, and about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes later, they sent me a notification, and the meme was gone, that I was sharing private content, because the photos of Hunter Biden smoking crack and is that's private content.
Oh,
hey,
Eric.
It was just a picture of him front and back.
Me and my army buddies.
Word out.
Me and my army buddies, we're sending each other like videos back and forth about like some of like the
I saw the pictures.
Yeah, some of the political stuff. I'm not gonna get into it, but like in Hunter Biden and stuff like that. And they literally went into my messenger and deleted it all, and they wouldn't even let us send nothing back and forth. And it was crazy. It was like, around like January 6th-ish afterwards, like for a whole month, I couldn't send nothing to no one. They couldn't send nothing to me, and we like had all this information going back and forth, and we couldn't do any of that at all. Period. At all.
Well,
and
like I said, it literally just happened to me 3 days ago.
Oh, it happened to me a long time ago.
But I mean, it's something that, because now that like specifically, I'm not trying to go off on a political tangent, but the Hunter Biden photos of him smoking crack and fucking 12-year-olds have been more.
Yeah. Well, they put that on Fox News actually. Anyways, I saw that on Fox News, so that's actually out now. But if you don't watch that,
you can put it on the news. You just can't spread it.
Yeah, I know. I saw. Yeah.
Technically,
I think I saw one photo. One photo was so bad that you'll never see this on Facebook ever again. And I got banned for like 10 days. But it was like a hooker with cocaine on her ass. He was sniffing, like about to sniff or some shit. That was bad. I was like, look at this crap. I mean, it was like a Chinese lady too.
So, gentlemen,
now we were talking about like people that ended up in memes like Disaster Girl and stuff like that, and nearly almost all those people have a similar story. Like, hey, you know, I didn't want to end up as a need.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For a period of time. See, but that was okay for it to happen to them, but it happened to Hunter Biden. And, you know,
yeah,
you can't do that.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I understand.
So guys, I want everyone to please be quiet.
Okay.
Eric, I want to appreciate you for being a contributor to the show. We are up against the 3-hour mark. Thank you for calling in, brother.
Did Coco talk to you?
He did not. So I want you to eviscerate him.
He's out fighting for Israel.
30 seconds of evisceration of him. Go.
Yeah, Coco.
Hey, thanks for calling, Eric.
If he had the time, no problem, brother. Appreciate you. Congratulations to you and all your guys. But yeah, if Coco had the time and he was a good friend, he would at least show you the same amount of respect that he shows all the Israeli government and all their people as he goes out and shills for them. But yeah, we appreciate you, Coconut.
The Zogbot.
You weak fucking bitch.
Yeah, all right, Eric. Thank you, man.
Zionist shill. Thank you, guys.
All right, thanks, brother. Thank you so much. What a cool dude, man. Yeah, Eric's cool.
Eric's a good guy.
And guys, everybody, I want everyone in this room.
Fuck the 85 Bears.
That he deserved it. He deserved it.
The Dolphins.
Welcome.
So we're gonna take a random. Think of a short song. Al, I love you to death. Thank you for your sobriety. Thank you. God bless you, Brian. You're my right hand man. When I need to lean on somebody, I love Brian. Frank, I need someone to. I need someone to make me strong and to fight and be evil with. Bob, you're my bully. You pick on me and call me fat, and you keep me in line.
You're a terrible friend, Bob. You are a terrible friend, Bob.
No, that's a freak.
Thank for calling him fat, motherfucker. You're a terrible fucking person.
So, guys, pick one song.
Ailstorm, motherfucker. Ailstorm.
No, I'm not doing it.
Well, then you can't ask.
You only got 2 minutes.
Pick a song.
Wait. Before are you going out on a song?
We're going to go out on a song.
Before you go out on a song, we have to acknowledge the fact that this is the 100th episode.
Yeah.
Great job. Great job, everyone, man.
How about we do a bare minimum? We all like Rain and Blood.
Oh, yeah. Slayer always.
From a Lacerated Sky.
Great job, guys.
Thanks. I did it all
This is
myself.
the greatest way to end a show, man.
I can't think of anything better to end a show.
No, it's a good song.
Mike had a dream.
No, it reminds me of South Park.
And his dream was his family coming together.
Yeah.
There's so much going on.
So try to beat this show. Try to beat Radio Underground. Tim Cappello, Ken Shamrock, Warmonger, Frank, Al, Brian.
That sound invigorating.
We're the best.
And we're ending it with raining blood.
Raining blood. Frank hates me, and he blocked me on Xbox Live.
Lies.
Morgan did it all.
Lies.
I'm listening to Slayer. I'm about to get a run down the street.